Hey guys, what's going on? Welcome back. It's been a week. It's been a week. Holy shit, it's been a week.
And it has.
It's on the wrestling side. It's been a week. As personally, it's been a good week. Got to see my grandson last week or yesterday. It was a nice, fun trip. I sent pictures. I don't know if everybody got them, but I apologize if you didn't. So that being said, I am going to introduce my co-hosts. I think I did it right.
Yes, you did. You did.
Well, I'm sorry. Johnny, who, if y'all don't know, is not watching Raw or SmackDown. What we're going to do with him to keep him involved in the show, because I want him here, is we're going to explain what's going on to him, and then he's going to tell us what he would have done in that situation, or what he thinks they should do in the future. That's what we're going to do with him. What?
I totally missed about half of what you were saying.
You'll be alright.
You're just saying hi, everybody.
I'm just saying hi, and I'm explaining to everybody what your role on the show is going to be, since you're not watching the product right now.
Oh, okay.
So, and I'll do it again. Essentially, Johnny, if y'all didn't hear, Johnny is going to be... We're going to explain to him what's going on, and then he's going to tell us what they should have done, and if he can, what he would do in the future with what they gave us.
Right.
So that's what we're going to do with Johnny. We're going to keep him engaged, and hopefully the product gets better. As if you heard him, I haven't even given my thoughts on what I think of really what I think of them going to Saudi Arabia if they're still going. And I don't want to hear people, I've heard reports. It's not set in stone, people. As far as we know, they are still going to Saudi Arabia. Until WWE says so, they're going to Saudi Arabia. Is Roman... there's a report going around that Roman Reigns is hurt. I've heard two different stories. I've heard one saying that he is, and I've heard one that's saying that he isn't. This is why I don't listen that often.
Right.
So,
Oh, who's calling me now? Give me a second, guys.
Get some Alice Black music. Stream just got shut down. I'm just kidding. So I don't know what's gonna happen. I know Bobbitt's here. He had to step away. He had to get something to eat, so he'll be back. Hi, Bijou. How are you doing? She's looking again. Hey, Bijou, what are your thoughts on Crown Jewel?
Bijou.
What do you think about Crown Jewel, Bijou? I'm gonna laugh if she poops her pants.
Well, she is staring right at you.
As you get, I know you can't see me, but I'm like staring. We're gonna have a staring contest, I guess. Bijou, gonna have a staring contest. We also have Trexter with us. How's it going, Trexter?
Good. Thank you guys for letting me join in.
You're welcome. So, Trexter's role is gonna have to pick up a bit. You're gonna have to actually talk.
I'll
Ready?
try and talk more.
Ready? 1, 2, 3, go. I win! The dog ran away. So, I'm going to tell everybody what I think about Crown Jewel. I'm going to let Heather give her thoughts. Because we didn't get to do a show on Friday. My internet took a shit, and it wasn't just me. It was statewide, in fact. So we didn't have internet. I was looking forward to doing the show on Friday because I really wanted to tell you what I thought. So I'm going to give you the shortened version as best I can. I'm going to let Trek give his thoughts. I'm going to let Bobby give his when he comes back. And I'm definitely going to let Heather give hers. Here's my thinking. All right. WWE got into this long-term deal with Saudi Arabia. The reason that they got involved in this deal and did this deal is for the money, yes. But I don't think I think honestly, in my eyes, I think WWE was trying to do the right thing. I really do. They're trying to invoke change. They want their women to compete over there. WWE wouldn't be going there if they didn't think that they could get the women to go over there. I honestly don't think so, because to them, to be honest with you, yes, they haven't booked them right. The women are worth money to them. Otherwise, they wouldn't be doing their own pay-per-view. So they honestly think that women are worth money to them. But that being said, if they back onto this deal, WWE is in a lose-lose situation. Damned if they do, damned if they don't. You can sit here and say WWE's bad for doing this. To be honest with you, they're not in bed with the Saudi government. They just made a deal to give them entertainment. That being said, and I understand everybody's point of view. I really do get it. Taking politics out of it, because politics should not be involved in what WWE does. It really shouldn't. But it is in this situation, and that sucks that they they're kind of the ones getting fucking screwed over here in a sense, because either they're going to lose fans for them going to Saudi Arabia and losing money that way, or they're going to lose money by not going. So either way, WWE's taking a bite in the ass for this one. My thoughts on it, I'm not looking at it as a political move, and a lot of people are, and I don't think it is. I really don't. WWE's there to put out entertainment. That's all they should be. They shouldn't be involved in invoking change in a government. That's not what they're there for. They're there to give entertainment. That's my thinking on it. They got put in a situation, and this is really hard to talk about because this is really difficult because WWE, again, lose situation. Damned if they do, damned if they don't. So WWE, I think, to be honest with you, took the route of the lesser evil. To be honest with you. Because they can lose fans, and most of those fans that are going to leave are going to be the fans like me, fans like Johnny, fans like Heather, not the newer fans. Because they can just get newer fans. So either way, WWE can build a new fan base. They're going to build a new fan base. That's the thing that people, I guess, either way, WWE's going to get, it's going to take them longer to get that fan base built back up. But I think it'll cost them more money if they, short term, fucking pull out of the fucking deal. And that's where they're fucked. The short term. The long term, short term, they're fucked if they do the long term thing by continuing to go. Does that make sense to anybody?
Yeah. Okay. So you're saying, okay. So let me.
So essentially, I'll explain it better. So essentially, what I'm saying, by them going, they're going to lose fans, and that's going to cost them money. So they're taking the short. I think they're taking a short-term route with the fan. You know, okay, we're going to lose that fan base. WWE will get that, and it's going to, the long-term effect of that is they're going to have to build their fan base back up again, which they can do. Because they'll always get that newer fan base. They'll always get those newer fans. If they backed out of the deal, it costs them money right now, and it costs them a lot of money. A lot of money now. So what I'm saying is it's going to cost them money immediately right away. But they're gonna take a bigger hit if they pull out of the deal, I think is what I'm trying to get at.
I think in this, like, realistically in this situation, it's hard to tell what the outcome would be on either way. Like let's say hypothetically they did pull out of the deal.
They're gonna lose 200. So essentially they're gonna lose $200 million right away.
They're gonna lose the $200 million.
Well, what was the deal worth? Wasn't it 10 years, $250 million?
Something like that.
Okay, so if it's a 10-year deal, each one of those is $225 million, I think they get for every time they show up there. Saudi government or whoever's paying the sports authority is paying them $25 million. So if they do 3 shows a year, that's $25 million. That's almost $1 billion.
Is that each time they appear, or is that the...
That's what I heard today. It's $25 million each time they go over to Saudi Arabia. And they've been over there twice, so that's $50 million that they made. So if they go over there even twice, that's $500 million that they're essentially losing in revenue, period. Because they got their revenue right up front.
Right.
That's why they're able to do all of this other stuff. Because they got...
Here's my thing on it. Like this was what, and this was my deal with the deal to begin with, is the only way that I was going to be happy about that deal is if we started getting to some of the stuff that we had taken away brought back. You know what I mean? Like, you know, the video montages that they play for the wrestlers' entrances, the pyro. You know what I mean? It seems like they're getting this money
and they're pocketing it.
And they're not putting it back into, they're not giving us back what they took away from us. Because that was sort of and I think that's why I think that's why the as far as the product goes itself, I'm not talking about the issue at hand.
Mm-hmm.
As far as the product goes itself, I think what you're really having happen is because they've taken away sort of the video montage, all the special sets, the lack of pyro that we haven't had. It's really opened. I think in some way it's opened the WWE up to be more scrutinized because now there's less that we can not overlook. If that makes any sense.
Correct. I get where people are coming from with the pyro and the video montages, but I never really cared for the pyro. Because I didn't watch, and this is what really, it's not an annoyance to me, but people are always bitching about the fucking pyro. So the pyro is essentially what you're watching the show when people, and that's the way it sounds to me. Why are you bitching about the fucking pyro? You should be bitching about the product that they're giving us in the ring. And I'm not saying you are, Johnny. I'm not saying you are. I'm just, you get where I'm coming from on that?
No, I completely understand. I guess what... I guess for me, I would just have liked to have seen us get something out of this deal. You know what I mean?
You're talking about the fans, right?
Yeah, like something something tangible that we can be like, hey, look at this. Like, you know, back in the day, we used to always get these. Like, I'm like you. I'm not so much like I think pyro should be reserved for like pay-per-view. Not every week.
Or for somebody like Brock Lesnar.
Or Kane.
Or Kane.
Or
yeah.
Undertaker. Or fucking... I think that's really all the ones that... Shawn Michaels. Or fucking...
Degeneration X.
I'm trying to think of newer guys. Finn Balor.
Yeah.
Well, guys like that. Had the smoke machine.
I understand that, but they still consider that fucking pyro.
Yeah, and they took it away from Becky Lynch.
Well, Becky Lynch sucks. I'm gonna say
they took it away from
AJ.
The AJ could use pyro when they do that whole fucking.
When he does that entrance.
Pyro for him would be great. So that's where I think pyro should be. But I think they took it, again, I think they took it out because they were losing money on their fucking shows.
Because, again, you have to remember, certain states, fireworks are illegal, so you have to have a professional permit.
Correct.
Within those states, they would have to pay for those permits as well. So.
But I do think one thing that, like, everybody could agree on, I think I would at least like to see the special sets again.
Me too.
I would like, and to me, it just feels like, okay, you have this huge influx of money, and all you're doing is, and this has been my big point of contention, is you're bloating your roster.
They're overloading their roster, and that sucks, because now because we talked about this, when did we talk about this? I know we talked about this. Fuck. I think it was just us. We weren't even on a call. We were just us. We were talking. We were talking about their roster or somebody taking it. Might have even been Saturday. I don't remember.
It could have been, yeah.
But we were talking about the roster. And from what I have heard, Fox wants to change shit. They want to do away with the brand split. Here's the problem with that. If you do that, now you're going to have 100 superstars on one show. You're not going to. Nobody's going to get fucking TV time. You're going to see Roman Reigns for 2 minutes every 6 fucking months, and he's the fucking champion. If you're going to use everybody on the fucking roster, so essentially WWE, if they fucking go do away with the brand split, they're going to have to get rid of at least half their fucking roster, if not more.
Or, which you could see happen.
And then the thing that sucks is you have NXT where they're developing newer talent. You're going to have those talents sitting in NXT waiting for somebody to fucking leave. And as you know, fucking Vince McMahon loves fucking Shawn Michaels. He loves the nostalgia acts.
Oh, yeah.
That's why I have an issue with the fucking nostalgia acts, because they're taking away from the talent. And I get what you're saying with this is where the talent has to step up.
Yeah.
And if that's true that the talent is not fucking stepping up, you need to let them fucking go. Because they're not doing you any good sitting in the back. They're collecting a paycheck. Because before, as it was stated, if you weren't on the show, you didn't get paid.
Now they have
Now they have solid contracts where all they have to do is show up in the back. They get paid.
Yeah.
And that's wrong.
And I do want to clarify. I do want to say, because I can already see it coming. If you see me kind of looking off to my left on the screen, it's because I've got two screens now, so I actually have the chat going in one screen and other shit going on the other one. So if you see me kind of doing this back and forth, it's because I'm doing that.
So enough of me talking, because I talked for 20 minutes. I'm sorry. I do want to get everybody's thoughts on this. The way I was going to do the show on Friday, and we might do it still, but there's a little bit of an announcement. Friday, This Week in Wrestling will be on Heather's channel, because Heather, Ronnie, and Gina are going to be doing their predictions. Now, I don't know how Heather's going to run it. If she wants us to give our predictions, that's fine. But I'm steering clear of the pay-per-view this coming weekend. It's all about Heather, Ronnie, and Gina. So I'm staying out of it. I'm going to let them do their thing. You're getting three very knowledgeable ladies on this situation, so you guys will be in good hands. I will be here, but I will not talk unless you hear me get up and say, what the fuck are they doing?
Right.
So, but we might actually, it's up to Heather though, we might take calls or whatever with the everybody wants to get their thoughts in. We might even do it the following. Let's do it the following week where I'll take calls and I want to get everybody's thoughts on the Crown Jewel. So if you do not have us on Skype, DM it to me and Heather, and we will add you to Skype. And then when you want to join the call, we will add you to the call. Not tonight. We'll add you to the call, and then we'll take and get your thoughts on Crown Jewel. So that being said, I'm going to turn it over to Heather, because I would like to hear what she has to say. We haven't even talked about it. So, really. So, I mean, we talked about it, but we haven't. She's never really said, well, this is what I think. You fucking Saudi cunts, or whatever the fuck she's going to say. So that being said, I'm going to turn it over to Heather and let her get her thoughts, and then Trexter, I want yours.
Honestly, it's to keep this on the level of the wrestling aspect without bringing the politics into this. I agree with them going over there simply for the fact that, yes, an entertainment company can exact change. I mean, look at how much music changed the whole situation with Berlin itself.
That's true.
So, with wrestling going over to Saudi Arabia and introducing this culture to it, is going to open the doors for women in a lot of ways.
We're hoping.
It's already started in one way.
Okay.
I mean, actually in two ways. Because now women can drive, and now also, as long as they are accompanied by a male member of their family, women are allowed to be at that event without having to be within full Muslim garb.
The burqas.
The burqas. But again, as long as they're accompanied by a male member of their family, they will be allowed to be there without the burqas on.
Yes. And if
So
anybody I'm sorry, if anybody doesn't understand why they wear the burqas, it's because in their religion, they believe that women cannot show off any skin. Now, they do have to be able. There are some cultures, I think in Afghanistan, where they have to wear full face gear,
Yes.
and they have the mesh, and that's the way that they can see.
Yes.
The only person that is allowed to see them is their spouse. That's it. They can't be out in public. Well, that was back in 2000, before the war started.
Right.
Now it's probably changed a little bit, but
In Wise Society, yes, I did hear his opinion on them going over there, and I agree with it.
Who?
JBL's.
I kind of, and I'm kind of in the same boat that he is, but I do disagree with the way he said it.
Yes.
Here's one more thing that I'm really pissed at WWE for. I'm sorry. And I just thought of this. In fact, I'm going to tell you after this. Go ahead.
I mean, given the culture that's over there, yes, things have been very, very nasty to come out of that country. However, it's a culture, and there are extremists within that culture.
Of course.
We have extremists of our own in our culture.
Yeah. In our religion.
Well, we have so many different religions.
True.
Just for those who are here alone, you have Judaism, you have Christianity, you have Catholicism.
Catholicism is Christianity, Heather.
Go ahead and say that in the Catholic Church. Watch how fast you get your ass chewed.
I have been in the Catholic Church, and they say Christianity all the time.
But anyway.
They believe in Jesus Christ, right?
Actually, as far as I know, Catholicism was just God.
No, they believe in Jesus Christ. Catholicism is about the Virgin Mary, who carried Jesus Christ.
Okay.
So they believe
anyway,
in Jesus
moving
Christ.
on.
The Father, the Son, and the Holy Ghost. That's where that came from. Go ahead.
But then, Trexter, mute, please.
Not me.
Your bubble was lit up.
Anyway, go ahead, finish.
Just that alone. That's 3 different religions right there. Okay. So, and we have our extremists within each religion. Okay.
Well, of course we do.
So, you're gonna have that issue no matter where the fuck you go. Okay? It just so happens that with the Islamic culture, it's a little bit more violent.
It's a hard religion to understand.
It is. But at the end of the day, they are also a religion and a culture that's open to change. And they are showing it in a way.
Yes.
So, in my opinions, I agree with them still wanting to go over there. I feel they should be making a better announcement other than we are just monitoring the situation and keeping us all guessing as to whether or not that they actually are going to go. Because as far as we know, tickets are not going on sale until the day of.
Well, again, if they're going on sale the day of, you know that it's just rich people and. Because who from the United States is going to go over to fucking Saudi Arabia and see an event and then go home? It's not going to happen. Why they're even putting, and there goes the 7 o'clock whistle. So why even announce ticket sales? That in itself makes no fucking sense to me. None.
So, that's my opinion on the whole matter. Oh, Jesus Christ. Sorry, we're watching recaps of games and somebody took out the referee.
Oh, fucking A.
But that's my opinion on it, and frankly, if they don't go, I'm not going to be that upset with it either.
We're not streaming it anyway. So
exactly. We may not even be watching it.
I might check it out. I might get results, but I ain't going to sit there and fucking do shit. All it is a fucking house show. Yeah. And it's just like Super Showdown. Anybody that thinks that the Super Showdown was any more than a house show, because nothing really big happened in the Super Showdown that I seen.
I don't think Wise Society. I don't think Rhino is a Republican.
Yeah, he is.
You sure?
He's a conservative. Yep.
Okay.
My issue with the WWE, and I never did say this, is kind of what Heather was alluding to. My issue with it is They didn't address it.
Right.
They didn't address it on Monday. They didn't address it on Tuesday, and that kind of pissed me off. They could have easily, if they wanted to be, and that's a lot of people's issue that I have heard. A lot of people just wanted to cancel it because somebody got killed. And I get that. But why throw politics into it? I get why they're doing it, or throwing politics into it, but keep politics aside, that's my issue. Like I said, my big issue is with them not addressing the issue. You can't have an elephant in the fucking room for too fucking long. You know the elephant's there. You might as well address the motherfucker. So,
I mean, they sit there and say they've stopped mentioning Saudi Arabia, which that's a good step in their way. However, they still have made no mention on any kind of TV platform. So
we'll get your thoughts on it here in a second, Trek.
Oh, shocker.
Oh, they're kicking off the show with Roman Reigns. Typical fucking show.
Oh, yay!
I have no idea which one they are booing there. It was confusing for me as well. I mean, he sat there.
Yes, they did boo The Undertaker because they said the words crown jewel. But whatever. But WWE doesn't care. Again, and it's the Becky Lynch thing. WWE doesn't care. You want to continue to boo something like Becky Lynch, they're just going to take the title off of her. They're going to, oh, it's not working, so we're going to take the title off of her. Yay us, because we really don't want to put the title on her in the first place. And I really don't think WWE did want to put the title on her in the first place.
The fact that he is completely within street clothes, I think the reports of him being injured might be true.
We'll see.
Because usually even for a promo for anything,
This is kind of weird that he's out here in street clothes.
He's usually not wearing his watch, his wedding ring, his bracelet, his necklace. Usually in his merchandise tank top and his tactical gear pants. So we'll see. And his hair is even up. Usually that's not the case.
Hey, he's had it up before.
Yeah, but usually when it's to cut a promo, it's down.
You want to message Bob it, see if he's coming the fuck back?
Ow.
Okay.
Why did you have to turn on?
Sometimes it doesn't take. Thank you. Excuse me.
Oh, is it to where I can clarify something real quick?
Sure.
Yeah, sure. Reigns is just standing there not doing a fucking thing. Go ahead.
If
Hold on,
people
hold
think
on. I'm sorry. Just
We just want to hear if he's injured or not.
sorry, Johnny.
no, it's okay.
Maybe even a full year, I've come out here and spoke with Roman Reigns, and I said a lot of things. You know, I said that I'd be here every single week. I said I'd be a fighting champion. I said I was going to be consistent, and I said I was going to be a workhorse, but that's all lies.
Just get to the fucking point.
Just fucking say it.
a lie because the reality is my real name is Joe.
Uh-oh.
And I've been living with leukemia for 11 years.
Well, shit.
Uh-oh.
And unfortunately, it's back. And because the leukemia is back, I cannot fulfill my role. I can't be that champion. And
Holy shit!
Didn't see that, Con.
I did not either.
Holy shit, Roman.
I'm not gonna lie, I'll take every prayer you can send my way, but I'm not looking for sympathy. I'm not looking for you to feel bad for me. Because I have faith. When I was 22 years old, I was diagnosed with this. And very quickly, I was able to put it in remission. But I'm not gonna lie, that was the hardest time of my life. I didn't have a job. I didn't have any money. I didn't have a home. And I had a baby on the way.
Yep.
And football was done with me. But you wanna know who gave me a chance? The team that gave me a chance was the WWE. And when I finally made it to the main roster and I was on the road, they put me in front of all of you. The WWE Universe, and to be honest,
Let's see what Twitter has to say.
Damn.
And it didn't matter if you cheered me. It didn't matter if you booed me. You've always reacted to me, and that is the most important thing. And for that, I have to say thank you so much.
Okay, before anybody anywhere says anything,
Is he crying? No. That's where
Yeah.
I'm not buying this bullshit. Go ahead.
this is why you don't sit there and say that you hope the person dies and something bad happens to the person versus the character that he's portraying on TV.
Wow.
I'm still not buying it because he's not crying.
He may not be that kind of person.
I'm still not buying it.
But you all know the deal. Y'all know how life is. Life is not fair. It's not all peaches and cream. Sometimes life throws you a curveball. And right now, the best thing.
If he just walks away, I'm kind of buying it.
Focus on my family and my health. But I want to make one thing clear. By no means is this a retirement speech. Because after I'm done whooping leukemia's ass once again, I'm coming back home. And when I do, it's not going to just be about titles and being on top. No, it's about a purpose. I am coming back because I want to show all of you, the whole world. I want to show my family, my friends, my children, and my wife that when life throws a curveball at me, I am the type of man that will stand in that batter's box. I will crowd the plate, I will choke up, and I will swing for the fences every single time. Because I will beat this, and I will be back, so you will see me very, very soon.
Like in 3 hours? Because he's not I'm not buying it because he's not crying.
Thank you so much. God bless you, and I love you.
Is it leukemia? If he just walks away, I'm kind of buying it. But if not, I'm not buying it. We'll see in a second. I just don't know. If this is all to get him over,
The WWE is sicker than we thought. However,
Interesting. I think it's real. I don't think WWE would stoop that fucking low.
Especially not in the PG era. I don't think they do that.
Yeah, that's pretty fucking disgusting if they do that. So this is a real thing.
Especially since it's Breast Cancer Awareness Month, too.
Yeah. And the fact that both Seth and Dean came out now.
And he's giving that speech, but there's no guarantee that he's coming back.
Oh no! I get it. Okay, now he's really crying. I'm buying it. It's
wow.
Real. Even Seth is crying.
Yeah, this isn't fake.
Wow. If I will say this, and I'm not trying to be unfeeling towards a situation, but if he does beat this effectively will get him over.
Yes.
Effectively, if he's able to come back, yes.
If this gets him, if he beats this, it will put him over. It's sad it's sad that's what it if that's what it actually took.
Yep. Okay, well that kicks off the show fucking great.
Wow.
Alright.
Elias, exactly, but that's why I said when he stopped and let the audience just give their feeling for the moment, this is why, in a situation like this, yes, say what you want about the fucking character. The person, you better fucking respect them. Because you have no fucking clue what they're going on with.
When he came out and he said, and Heather made mention, that he was not wearing his normal outfit. He was wearing street clothes, which he never fucking does. He had his watch on, he had his ring on,
his bracelet,
his hair was up in a bun. And he come out and he goes, normally I come out here and speak to you as Roman.
That's when you knew.
I'm not doing that tonight. I'm talking to you as Joe. I was kind of buying it. Now, that being said, WWE stooped to pretty fucking low levels just to get somebody fucking over. If they're doing, with the situation that WWE has, I don't think it is.
You would at least pray to God that they're not really doing that.
Yes.
Because they're already in a PR nightmare.
Yes. And if they come out and do something like that, that is, number one, that is fucking disgusting. You're going to lose a lot of fans that watch WWE that have an emotional attachment to cancer.
Yes.
So that being said, if that's the case, this is weird. Bobbit, how's it going, brother?
Pretty good. I'm about ready to watch Raw.
Okay.
I'm warning you right now, the very opening is very, very hard to watch.
It is.
But not in a way of absolute disgustingness.
No.
You being a Roman Reigns fan, it's going to be an emotional time for you.
Yeah, just don't pull up anymore, please.
I can't. You broke up, brother. What'd you say?
Just don't spoil anything for me.
Nope, that's all I was gonna say. That's all I was gonna say.
It's gonna be hard for you to watch.
Okay.
That should give you a little bit of a hint.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
You might wanna.
While we're waiting for Bobbit, I I am going to clarify what my whole stance was on the situation. Because I think, oh crap, because I think people misunderstood what I was trying to say. I did not cancel my subscription to WWE and stop watching the product because a guy got killed in Saudi Arabia.
No, of course not.
We talked about, when we did Wrestling Memories, we talked about this. You guys,
Right.
if you're in the chat fucking saying that shit, knock it off, because that's not why he stopped watching the product.
One is some personal reasons that I don't need to go into. JP and Heather know what's going on. Or if not, they can pretty much take a good guess what's going on. The other thing is, it has to do with something that JP had said. The fact that they didn't say anything.
They didn't address the situation.
They didn't address the situation.
Mm-hmm.
And for me, with the state of the product and them not being WWE,
right,
coming out ahead, and it just, I really lost a lot of faith in the product.
Yeah.
Now, can they bring me back? Of course they can bring me back. But it also kind of depends on my situation, on my personal situation.
Mm-hmm.
Which I'm not going to go into here.
No.
And you don't have to.
You do not have to. Did Bobbit
Yes, JP.
talk to me, brother? Has he said anything yet?
He just came out.
Oh,
I'm
Jesus.
wondering why the hell he's in street clothes. That's kind of weird.
You're gonna find out. Hurry up, get to that point so I can start the show, because I want to hear what Michael Cole has to say. That's
I mean, even Renee looks like she was crying.
yes. Because I really want to talk about this, so hurry up. I hate to say it.
Alright, he's about to talk. Don't worry.
He talks for like 15 minutes.
We'll know as soon as he gets that announcement, because we'll probably see his face. We'll see the facial expression.
So, Trexter, while he's watching that, give me your thoughts on, and I'll get Bobbit's too, but give me your thoughts on Crown Jewel.
You know, I don't mind that they're going over there. I remember I watched the Royal Rumble, and that's what the greatest Royal Rumble, and that's what we were live tweeting about. We were talking back and forth about that. I thought it wasn't a horrible event.
Right.
Regards to current events, we don't know exactly what's happening yet. I guess Turkey is supposed to make their final sayings, and then WWE is supposed to make a final decision according to the Wrap, which is a pretty reliable website. So see what happens with that.
Yep.
I don't mind if they go over there.
Do you have an issue with them not addressing the issue?
Yeah, I think they could put out a better statement on it, but instead of just saying we are monitoring the situation.
Okay. Has he said anything yet, Bobbit?
There it is.
He's been coming out there as Roman Reigns. Like, is he talking as his real life self?
He says this is me talking as Joe.
And then
He drops a bomb on you. He's going to drop a bomb on you in like a minute.
My real name is Joe,
Here it comes.
and I've been living with leukemia for 11 years.
What?
I told you. I told you.
You ain't done yet.
Unfortunately, it's back.
There it is.
What?
What are you, Stone Cold?
I can't be that partnership deal, and I'm going to have to release the Universal Championship.
So he is essentially stepping away to
Take care
of the situation. Now, whether or not he ever comes back, I don't know. I will say this, I'm still, until the show goes off the air, and I am praying to fucking God that WWE is not pulling a dick fucking move here, because they're already in a big enough shit as is. Bob, but if you need a minute, because I know you're a big Roman Reigns fan, go off camera, take it, and then come back when you're ready, okay? We are here, because I know you're a big Roman Reigns fan.
I will say this, and I'm putting it out there now. And I'm like JP. I'm approaching this with a little bit of skepticism, but from what we've seen so far, it's pretty. If this is a fucking work, this is the shittiest thing that WWE has ever done. I don't think they would stoop this low.
It's even shittier than what. And I'm not trying to make jokes here. This is even shittier than some of those people that think that, and I'm not throwing Johnny in there. Some of those people that think going over to fucking Saudi Arabia is a pretty shitty thing. Like I said, again, it's that WWE's in a lose-lose situation with the fucking Saudi thing. So, but this right here, if they tried, they just did this to get fucking Roman Reigns over, and I don't think WWE. I know WWE does not, because I think Linda McMahon fought cancer before. So I don't think WWE stooped this fucking low to fucking put their guy over. That I just don't see it.
They're sick enough to sit there and have the whole Katie Vick thing, but they're not sick enough to portray cancer.
Yes. All right. Let me hear what Michael Cole has to say.
Roman Reigns has been side by side with my husband for the better part of 6 years.
Okay, so it's real because
she outright mentioned Dean as her husband.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Be able to overcome leukemia once again, and my heart and my thoughts are with Roman and his entire family right now.
Roman's more than a colleague to all of us. He's a friend. Our families spend time together.
Corey's even broken up.
Yeah, these guys. This isn't fake.
But he's also one of the strongest.
And I don't think anybody fucking knew. I don't think anybody fucking knew.
And tonight here on Monday Night Raw, the action will go on. In fact, Roman Reigns' brothers in arms, Seth Rollins and
So now WWE's got to fucking figure out another situation here. Johnny, and this is what I got Johnny here for.
Well, actually, before you do, like Society mentioned in the chat earlier that they are showing signs of turning Braun face.
Yeah.
I've heard that too. So that being said, I want to do this real quick. This is what I brought Johnny here for. With them going to Saudi Arabia, and I know you're not going to watch the show, with them going to Crown Jewel.
Okay.
Now, keep in mind, this is real. I'm not even going to give the what if, it's fake. This is real. Where does WWE go from here? What do they do?
Okay, so they've already got Lesnar booked.
Yes.
Yes.
For Crown Jewel. This is what I would do. And I'm not going, this is what I think WWE is going to do. You know what? I'm not going to get that. I'm giving you, if I was booking this, this is what I would do. So, what they are going to do is they're going to have, well, what I would do, actually, well, this is what I would do.
That's what
I would have a qualifying match leading up to Crown Jewel.
Okay.
To face Braun Strowman.
Okay.
Okay, can I wouldn't you have to, well, go ahead. Because they're already scheduled, both of them are already scheduled to be in the match. I would have a qualifying match to throw a third person in there. That's what I would do.
Okay, well, no. Oh, I'm sorry. I forgot that Brock, this is a triple threat, right?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Okay, so what I would do is I would leave it alone. Let Braun Strowman and Brock Lesnar be the ones that go, do the belt.
Okay.
I would put the belt on Braun at this point.
I would too.
Okay. Then what I would do, since the last time I saw anything, they pretty much had Drew McIntyre pretty much shit on Braun.
Yes.
You start setting up Braun versus Drew McIntyre.
This is that time for Drew McIntyre, guys. I'm just telling you now. And it's unfortunate the way that they had to do it, but now is the time. Look, I'm gonna. You know what we're gonna do? We're probably gonna talk about Roman Reigns most of the night. I'm gonna start that conversation. I'm gonna say this now. I'm gonna go back to this. I have always said this. I don't like the way they booked Roman Reigns, but he's an all right in-ring. His in-ring ability is good. WWE failed him by not making sure that he could do promos.
Right.
Because they failed him. Because I don't know how good his promos were down in NXT as the Thoroughbred. But from what I've heard, were they any good? Were they decent? So you just let the guy talk. WWE's failed on so many levels with so many fucking people over the last 4 years with the promo work. So Roman Reigns is a good in-ring worker. He has it. Believe it or not, people, he has it. Where he doesn't.
He just always needed work. He just needed a little bit more work, and he would have been there.
Well, and you've stated this numerous times. It all goes back to Daniel Bryan and the fucking issue at Royal Rumble at WrestleMania 31. Am I right?
Yep.
When Daniel Bryan got beat by Roman Reigns, Paul Heyman said, "Right guy, wrong time."
Wrong time. And I firmly, out of all the theories that's been put out there, what the deal is, this is my thing. I know some people don't like Paul Heyman, but I think Paul Heyman, when it comes to the wrestling business, Paul Heyman is a certifiable genius.
Absolutely.
I will take what he has to say about a situation over what anybody else is saying.
Yep.
Just bar none. If I want to know what the real situation is, I go find and see what Paul Heyman has to say about it.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm going to say this. I don't want to see anybody giving like I was saying, I don't think this is fake.
Me neither.
I don't want to see people giving this guy shit. This is because I will. This will be. It'll be hard for. It's going to be weird coming out of my mouth, but I will go to bat for Roman on that.
Me too. Because I've had family members not fight this disease. I've had family members battle cancer. My aunt fought. She fought breast cancer twice. She's fought brain cancer twice. So, and she's still fighting brain cancer. So if you're gonna shit on fucking Roman, let me know now, and I can delete you from my chat. Sorry. I don't want to fucking hear shit. Don't want none, won't be none.
Because frankly, this situation is about Joseph Anoa'i.
This is reality, people. This is not...
This is Joseph Anoa'i. This is not Roman Reigns.
Yes.
And I'm going to be dead honest with you guys. The fact that he got leukemia to go into remission one time already is a miracle.
Absolutely.
It's nothing short of a miracle.
Leukemia is one of the hardest cancers to fight.
It's also one of the easiest, but it is also one of the hardest.
And so, hopefully, he pulls through it again. But guys, don't be surprised if that wasn't the last time you see Roman. Don't be surprised.
What helps him right now is his body is in such good condition.
Yeah.
Right.
That is what is
and
going
he
to help
has
him.
and WWE, and I will give WWE credit where credit is due. They will get him the best care possible. They will get him the best doctors. So because Vince thinks he's a fucking god. So to say that Vince won't try to do everything in his power to get fucking Joseph Anoa'i back, Anoa'i, I should say, is people that think that he doesn't want him back, you want Roman Reigns back. Trust me. He is one of the futures of this company, people. The shortcomings is that he was shoved down our throats, and that's the unfortunate thing. We shit on him, and we shit on him, and we shit on him. I get it. There is one person that I cannot wait to see. I'm actually going to watch his review tomorrow. Tomorrow.
Oh.
You know who I'm talking about.
You know what?
Because he thinks everything is all for the Roman agenda.
You know what? I have not watched him since I left the Patreon on his. So a little over a year.
Yeah.
He hates Roman Reigns. He doesn't.
I will actually probably watch that tomorrow.
I will say this about him. He doesn't hate Joe Anoa'i. He hates Roman Reigns. So I want to hear what he has to say. I'm in the same boat he is. I'm skeptical. But if the show ends without him even being there, because again, I don't think WWE stooped this fucking low just to get somebody fucking over. That's pretty shitty for them to do that. And it's pretty shitty for Roman Reigns, because if he's fought leukemia before, which I don't know if he has, because there's never been anything that's said about it, that's why I'm skeptical.
If this is really what let me put it this way. If WWE really, if it ever came out that WWE really made this a work,
I'm done with the product.
You can bet your ass you will never catch me watching WWE again.
Yes. But I think WWE might as well just fold it in, because that is something you don't fuck with.
No.
That is honestly something you do not fuck with.
If they stoop that low, I'm done. Because they didn't even do this kind of shit, and they wouldn't even done this kind of shit back in the Attitude Era.
No.
They've done some messed up shit in the Attitude Era. They would not. They never touched this.
No.
They were still in the tail end of the Attitude Era when the Chris Benoit thing happened.
Mm-hmm. They don't even during the Attitude Era. They didn't even touch STDs.
No.
So.
I'm just reading. Well, because there's nothing in Wikipedia that says anything about it, but we'll see.
That would get updated.
Because he may have wanted to keep it a secret and not fucking tell anybody.
In hopes that it never came back.
In hopes that it never came back, but it came back, and yeah, we'll see. We'll see.
We'll see. Yeah, we'll definitely see.
But I don't. God, I just can't see WWE stooping that fucking low.
I can't either.
Especially in this day and age, of so many people trying to be politically correct and so easily getting offended.
Yes, and I just don't see that. That's why it's hard for me to believe that they would have him come out, cut a fucking promo like that, and then at the end of the fucking match, at the end of the fucking night, come out and turn on fucking whoever. That'd be kind of fucked up. Does that make not turn on anybody, but like interfere in a fucking match?
Yeah.
That to me is kind of a shit fucking move, and you might see me never fucking do. I might just start watching New Japan Pro Wrestling.
I mean, I would understand them showing him backstage, wishing good luck to Seth and Dean before their match, their titles. I understand that 100%.
But that's different.
Absolutely. Like I said, I would understand that. That's the only other way I want to see him any other time tonight. Yeah. Otherwise, I don't want to see him again for the rest of the night, because then that'll be that was a work.
Right. So, yeah.
And I agree with Ronnie, with the emotion that even fucking Corey Graves was showing there.
Yeah.
I don't see this being a work.
Also, the fact that they're, how could I put, I'm not trying to sound weird, the fact that they're a publicly traded company, I don't think they'd risk this.
That's why I don't.
Yes.
That's why I don't think they're already in a PR nightmare. They don't need a fucking another one.
They don't need another one. No.
That would essentially, if they do that and it's fucking just them trying to get Roman over, the company's dead.
Yeah.
The company is completely dead. Here's another thing. Right now, Bobby Lashley and Finn Balor are wrestling. It's kind of hard to follow up.
Yeah. It's huge news like that. Absolutely.
Huge news like that. Finn Balor just won the match, which I thought they were using Finn Balor as a fucking jobber here. Are they gonna fucking put Finn Balor in a feud with Bobby Lashley?
That's what it looks like. Because it was a roll-up win.
That'd be weird.
It would be, but it would get Finn Balor back on TV.
Yeah.
With a demon? I think they could have... This might be where Bobby Lashley, they're trying to build Bobby Lashley and he beats the demon.
Yeah.
Might possibly a Universal title picture? Later
Finn?
on? No, Bobby Lashley.
Well, Vince loves Bobby Lashley. He loves his in-ring. I like Bobby Lashley's in-ring ability. He just sucks at cutting fucking promos.
That's why Leo Rush is there. I don't know why, Society, but we're giving him the time he needs right now.
Yes, I
Yeah.
just texted Bobbitt. Look, for people to shit on fucking Bobbitt for being a Roman Reigns fan is not fair.
No.
He understands he's a fan of Roman Reigns, but he's kind of sick of Roman Reigns, but he's always been a fan, and he's a passionate fan, and there's nothing wrong with being a passionate fan.
Right. And I think a lot of times because I think a lot of our audience and us as well, we're older.
Yes.
Yes.
We're older fans. Bobby is a lot of people don't realize this. Bobby is young compared to us.
Yes.
And he started watching wrestling way after we did.
Yep. He started watching Bobbitt, I think is 26, I think he
Yes.
said. So he's been watching wrestling since he was 3. He's been around since the Attitude Era, but he understands the product, I think.
Yeah.
It goes in cycles. WWE goes in cycles. It always has. They're, for some reason, they've reverted back to the golden age of wrestling.
Well, okay, give you a good example. I was in Bobbitt's shoes not too long ago because, when everybody started hating on Cena, I was still a Cena fan.
Right. I defend Cena, too.
Now, did I get tired of him? Yeah, I got tired of him eventually.
Oh, I did too.
But I still I still really enjoyed Cena.
I do too.
And, I didn't understand why people were booing. I thought people were being stupid.
I think it's not so much the Roman Reigns effect and we call it the Roman Reigns effect because he was shoved down our throats, but there was nobody. It was just him and Randy Orton.
Exactly.
Yeah.
There was nobody that could actually keep up with him when it came to promo skills and in-ring ability at the same time, at that time.
So John Cena was the guy.
Yeah.
Him and Randy Orton, and it's not like John Cena's held the title for fucking 14 straight years. I mean, there was other people that held the title. I mean, we also got to remember Roman Reigns has only held the title 3 times. And at the most, I think he's held it for 3 months, I think was his longest reign.
Something like that.
So it's not like Roman Reigns has held the title for 8 fucking years.
Right.
But it's the way he was pushed. It was main eventing 4 WrestleManias in a row. The constant agenda that they were on. And that's, again, that's not his fault. Where I do fault him is not getting better at his promos. Where I do fault him is WWE not
pushing him.
Well, not pushing him,
Pushing him
but
to
not
get better.
allowing
Pushing
him.
him.
But not allowing him to get better by fucking handing him a script and say, you're going to say these exact words. Because that's what they do. John Cena's handed bullet points. This is what you're going to talk about. This is what we're doing. This is what needs to be. You go out there and give us a promo. For Roman Reigns, they hand him a script and say, study these lines. Be ready in 2 hours. That's what they do. That is what they do. That is not, technically, that's not Roman Reigns' fault. That's on creative and the writers, because they're handing these guys their scripts 2 hours before a show. And that's fact. What I would do is the week after, what they used to do is and Bruce Pritchard said this, they handed them, okay, this is what we're doing this week, this is the long term, the go out, cut the promo, and then the creative writer should be writing what they should be doing next week. Here's what we're doing. Here, study this up, and then fucking work with us, and we'll get your promo ready. You know, this is when the superstars work together with the creative. Now they don't. Now they don't. Creative does the writing, and then they hand the superstar the script, and then he goes out there and cuts a promo. That's why you see a lot of superstars stumbling over fucking words, because they don't get the fucking shit until 2 hours before the show. So the WWE has failed these guys with this bullshit. They need to go back to fucking, okay, so this is what happened this week. We're going to write the promo for this week, and we're going to continue to work on it. We will be in touch. Stay in touch with us. We have the technology. We have cell phones. We have email. I've got an idea for this. I've got an idea for that. That's what they should do, and they don't. And that is the fault of the WWE creative and Vince.
Yep.
Does that make sense to you, Johnny?
It makes perfect sense.
Because Heather just said in NXT he was decent at his promos, I guess.
When he was allowed to be the thoroughbred and allowed to just be an asshole of a character, he brought it.
Well, okay, so Bobbitt just texted me, and I'm going to tell you, he doesn't know what to say. And there's nothing you can really say, Bobbitt. I know you're listening because you're here. There's nothing you can really say. And like I said, I'm not going to shit on Roman. The only thing that I am concerned about is that WWE's going down a path that they should not go down. Because this could kill them.
WWE just released a statement.
Well, okay, read that statement. Now, damn it.
It says, tonight on Monday Night Raw, Roman Reigns, a.k.a. Joseph Anoy, is that how you say his name? Anoy? Announced that he is relinquishing the WWE Universal Championship and taking a leave of absence for WWE as he once again fights leukemia, which had been in remission since late 2008. Reigns is taking his battle with leukemia public in an effort to raise awareness and funds for research in order to advance cures for the disease.
Okay, so there you go. If WWE is releasing a statement like that, it's real.
It's legit. Unfortunately, I almost wish that they would have
said something earlier.
No. I wish they would have saved this to the end.
Yes.
That makes perfect. But then everybody would have been saying, "Well, where's Roman Reigns? Where's Roman Reigns? Where's Roman Reigns? Why isn't he coming out?" What?
Have him close the show like that, though.
Have him close the show because, and this is why the rest of this show is going to be overshadowed by that.
Yes.
And I get it, but again, Vince's thinking is the show must go on. Let's get this out of the way. Let's get this out of the way. Let's start thinking about what we're going to do with the Universal title because Braun Strowman is still in a storyline.
Yeah.
What the fuck are these three doing?
Standing in the middle of the ring waiting for Sasha's opponent.
Okay, these three have been these three have been working together for.
Very confident Ruby Riott, who earlier today gathered her girls together, the Riott Squad. I guess you'd say they have a very vivid...
And White Society brought up a good point. Another way you can tell that it's not a work is Cole is handling it the way he did when Jerry had his heart attack.
No, and I get. I'm not questioning it. I'm really not. All we're saying is if this is a work, and I don't think it is, that is really fucked up. That WWE has lost me as a fan forever. Unless they do something where they fucking... And I'll just fucking... Impact would fucking make out in this fucking deal too.
Oh, fuck yeah.
So would Ring of Honor.
I want to find out what color Ruby Riott used for her hair. I like it.
Are you gonna dye your hair again? I think that's why you did the blonde highlights instead of got the color out and then you didn't put another color in.
Yeah.
I know what I'm getting you for Christmas. There's no more color. Okay. We're not dyeing Wendy's hair though.
No. That can wait until she's a teenager.
No, that can wait until she turns 18.
It's still a teenager.
She can wait until she turns fucking 18. No, just as long as she has permission, I don't care.
I know.
My daughter did it. My niece is probably losing her shit.
Yeah, didn't think about that.
Don't tell her.
I'm not going to. You're just looking at the chat.
Bobbitt, when you're ready to come back, brother.
And White Society, we are watching the Ruby Riott and Sasha Banks match just
Yeah,
started.
I stopped it because I wanted to see not what Bobbitt's reaction was. I wanted Bobbitt to
not have a spoiler.
Yeah. I can fast forward it during commercials, so. I'll check it out later, brother. Hey, Trexter, go check and see.
Yeah.
Why Society said go check out and see what Samoa Joe tweeted.
I'm about
I
to.
want you to read it off to me.
Okay.
It's interesting to watch as the evolution continually changes and grows. I think that the Riott Squad are just another branch of what this evolution
We'll see, Ronnie. We'll see.
She doesn't. Well, you have blonde hair, right?
Well, it's strawberry blonde. There's a lot of red highlights in my natural color.
She's either gonna have brown hair or gonna be like a
It's
mother.
probably gonna end up being like a dirty blonde.
And I'll bet you $1 million her hair is gonna be curly as fuck. Good
Mine
luck.
is.
Good luck coming that shit. You work, she's fucked.
Yeah.
This is from Samoa Joe.
Go ahead, Trey.
Go ahead, Trey.
He will fight, he will win, he will return stronger, and I will be waiting.
That's actually pretty cool. That's a Samoa Joe tweet.
Yeah.
So if people are tweeting that shit out, if the superstars are tweeting that shit out, you know it's not fake. So where does WWE go from here? And I think Johnny already explained it. I don't know, but in a nutshell, what do you think they should? Again, what do you think they should do with the Universal title now? Again,
I think that they should. They've already got 2 opponents for the match. Leave it as is. Okay? Have Braun go up against Brock. Let Braun go over.
okay.
And this may also be why they are turning Braun babyface.
It very well could be.
So he can go over, and then once Braun goes over, Let this be a one and done thing with Brock. I don't want a storyline with Brock.
Nope.
Set up Drew McIntyre.
And then you'll probably, because I'm pretty sure WWE had plans for fucking Roman Reigns and fucking Drew McIntyre at
I agree.
Because, and it's sad to see that they won't be able to do that, because I would have enjoyed to see that match.
Right.
What honestly and truly sucks is that Seth Rollins is not involved in the Universal title picture.
Yeah.
WWE had their opportunities to do it.
I'm so impressed with how rapidly Ruby Riott has improved here in WWE's
Does Drew McIntyre have a match on the show? No, he don't.
No.
No, isn't he? No, he doesn't.
It was going to be the three of them versus the Shield members.
Yeah, but I don't know if I would.
Not a crown jewel.
I would just. You could have him at Crown Jewel, but then you're giving it away. What you're doing. I wouldn't do it. Because then you're kind of giving away where you're going with it, to be honest with you. In fact, if they do the triple threat, then you know they're going to fucking put the title on fucking Brock Lesnar. And then they're going to fucking have a feud between fucking Braun Strowman and fucking Drew McIntyre to see who faces fucking Brock. I don't want to see that. I mean, they could do that either way, but I'll put it to you like this. If Brock Lesnar wins the title, then you know there's going to be a feud between fucking Drew McIntyre and Braun Strowman. If they have Braun Strowman win the title, then you know there's just going to be a feud between Braun and fucking Drew McIntyre. Mm-hmm. Brock Lesnar's just coming to do a one and done, and then he's going to go train for the fucking UFC fight if it ever happens. Because Daniel Cormier, he may not even fight Daniel Cormier from what I'm hearing. Yeah. Daniel Cormier says he has 2 fights left, and he wants to fight John Jones and this guy that he's fighting. The Night of Crown Jewel. So, Bob, it's back. How you doing, brother?
Just, I don't have words.
We don't either. I mean, what can you say? It's sad. Just hope that he can fucking make it back. Because and Bob has heard me say this. I say this all the time. I would have liked to have seen them use Roman Reigns properly, and they did not. And that sucks for him because his career is now going to be essentially a failure if he never comes back because, you know what I'm saying? Because he never got what he justly, he was the guy. And I've said this, we've said this once on the show already. He is the right person, just not the right time, and it's been 4 years of him getting shit on, which isn't fair to him. Because we've talked about it ad litem. But there's really nothing you can say about it. There's really nothing you can say. There's nothing we can really say.
There's nothing to be said about the situation other than we hope he does make it back. And
We
makes it
wish him best. Tweet to him and say, good luck, man. I'm here for you. One of your biggest fans. You know, just be supportive of the guy.
No, I've done. I've already tweeted.
But it'll be okay. I hate to say this, the WWE will live on without him. As long as they don't fuck it up.
Bruce Pritchard just tweeted out to him.
Who, Bobbitt?
No, Bruce Pritchard just tweeted out to him too.
Yeah.
He's had to deal with that stuff too after what happened with his wife too,
yes,
so he would know.
Had to deal with it too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And Why Society, no spoilers in the chat, please.
Ooh, Owens did too. Owens tweeted out for him too.
It's alright. We're behind. I'm just waiting for a commercial. We'll catch up. Say it again, Trexter. I'm sorry.
Kevin Owens just tweeted out, Roman is one of the best I've ever been in the ring with, and one of the guys I respect and look up most to the most in this industry. My thoughts are with him and his family. I can't wait to see him overcome this and get to share a locker room with him soon. Hashtag thank you, Roman.
See, it's not a win. So we're gonna stop speculating, and I'm just gonna move forward, because if they're tweeting this shit out and they're saying this shit. Rest in peace.
Wow.
It's almost as if they forgot that they played this vignette last week.
This was the promo that fucking... Well,
oh, for fuck's sakes.
Braun, The Undertaker ended the show on SmackDown. It took him 10 minutes to get out to the ring. And then he said 3 fucking words, and that was the end of it.
Yeah.
He said, rest in peace, and that was the end of the promo. But he said it, Crown Jewel, and then people booed. I got 3 words for you. Rest in peace, and that was the end of it.
Yeah, it was. To me, it was very, very awkward. If I'm being completely
honest. It's not your fault. And like Johnny said, if he does get over this and he does come back, he is over as fuck. I don't think he'll ever get fucking booed again.
No, he'll never get booed.
You're such a twin.
Now we get the boring DX promo.
Usually, well, they don't give boring promos. That's the thing. DX always gives great promos. It's just...
It's going to be the same exact thing they said last time.
I know. Well, they brought back the fucking candlesticks again, or the light sticks again.
I'll check it out, Wise Society.
What did he tweet out?
I'm looking right now. Good thing spell check keeps jumping me. Our job gives us the ability to portray larger-than-life characters who possess superhuman qualities and characteristics. After hearing his story, it's very apparent that Joe Inoue is just as much of a superhero as Roman Reigns is.
Say that again, Trek?
Our job gives us the ability to portray larger-than-life characters who possess superhuman qualities and characteristics. After hearing his story, it's very apparent that Joe Inoue is just as much of a superhero as Roman Reigns is.
And again, Trek, it's Inoue.
Inoue.
Thank you.
Just try to enjoy the show about it. I know it's hard, but... 4-letter word. It's not a big word.
The meaning behind it is big.
kept me from taking off the suit and stepping out of the boardroom. That somehow it was fear that kept you from stepping out of retirement. But I got news for you. It's going to take a lot more to instill fear in us than taking your lunch hour, grabbing a GoPro, walking down the stairs of Knoxville City Hall,
Oh no.
stepping into the boiler room, throwing on your mask, and making some kind of idle threat. I hate to break this to you boys, ain't neither one of us running for mayor. You know, another word that's been thrown around lately is nostalgia. Now, I was hoping that maybe nostalgia there was a Greek word that meant emerge. That wasn't right. And then, of course,
I'll be right back.
Okay.
nostalgia means sentimentality. Nostalgia-wise, there is a movie out right now that came out 40 years ago called Halloween that is #1 at the box office right now. And just a little less than 2 weeks ago, we packed 70,000 people into the G in Melbourne, Australia to see this. Maybe old is just a really polite way of saying we're better. When it comes to being better too, there's this X right here. And we've been running that X. We've been running that X for 22 years. That X says that when you see it, you know that we are better than everybody else. But today, maybe this X is in the past. But there's another X. There's another X that also says they're better. There's another X that speaks to the future, and it says the future is now.
Oh boy.
And guess what? We're running that too. Here's the thing. Kane, Taker, we bring this X to Crown Jewel. We ain't coming to make you laugh. We ain't coming for nostalgia. We are coming to kick your ass.
Either they muted the audience for that, or
We got to.
Sorry.
Pride goes before destruction, and arrogance precedes a fall. To Generation X, your reunion stay retired. You can't turn back the clock. You can't
This is
outrun
painful.
paper, and you can't survive the Brothers of Destruction. Your first match against us will be your last match against anybody. We will put you down. And here, your broken and lifeless bodies will rest. But we will black and blistered souls for eternity. You will be forever tormented by your failure in the deepest pits of hell.
Oh, I can already tell this is bullshit. I don't even have to be seeing it. I can see by the look of JP.
I'll explain it in a second. I'll let that promo end and then I'll explain it.
Okay.
You're,
Okay.
alright.
So here's why I'm giving the look of like I don't give two fucking shits about this fucking feud at all. Kane said, Triple H, you should have never came back.
Shawn Michaels should never.
No. He said Triple H, you should have never came back. And then the one that really fucking irked me was Shawn Michaels, you should have never came out of retirement. Dumb fucker, fucking Undertaker is the one that said the only reason that you're fucking retired is out of fear. So how in the fuck can you fucking make that fucking statement? That is the most asinine fucking thing. If you didn't want him to come out of fucking retirement, you shouldn't have fucking said anything. It makes no fucking sense. It's so stupid. Good God. Sorry. That's why I have that look on my face.
No, I kind of figured.
You want me to care about the fucking feud? Don't say stupid shit like that. That takes me right out of it. You make it sound like he came out of retirement on his own. No, you forced him out of retirement. You threatened him, in a sense. So what's he supposed to do? Back down? Makes no fucking sense.
Yeah. No, I agree.
This isn't even about 50-year-olds anymore. This is about 4 50-year-olds trying to cut a promo for a match that really nobody cares about. Trexter, you want to look that up? Because I gotta fucking hear this.
He said tonight I am a Joe and the wife fan.
Well, he's stated that before. What a fucking idiot. He doesn't want to fucking admit that he's a fucking cocksucker for saying what he said.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's JD being a fucking cunt.
Yeah.
But I see it's already playing out. Like I said, this is going to overshadow everything that happens tonight.
Yeah, and I'm not going to lie, justifiably so.
Yes, justifiably so. But
I get why I can see both ends.
Mm-hmm.
I can see both
Yeah.
ends. We need to move on. Vince's idea is business as usual. The show will go on. And
Yeah.
I can understand everybody. Well, they should have waited until the end because now the show. What are they gonna do? But this is where WWE's got to step up to the fucking plate and tell a fucking story.
Yes.
They can't just sit on this fucking Roman thing. Move on from it. So
They're doing what you said, Johnny.
they're doing what you
As it
said.
is.
They're doing what you said. Brock and Braun are fighting for the vacant Universal title.
Okay, so they're going with what I think they should go with. Nice.
Here's the thing. You're still out there. Is Brock? If Brock wins it, I still think that they're going to have a feud between Braun and Drew McIntyre to see who faces Braun. If Braun wins, then they're just going to do a feud with Drew McIntyre. That's the way I see it. Thoughts?
It would make much more sense if they put the title on Braun.
I agree. I'm not disagreeing. I am not disagreeing one bit.
Two, it's time. It's Braun's time.
It is. Yeah. It is. But it's also
Especially
Drew McIntyre's time. Drew McIntyre could have very easily probably had the title put on him the very first day he stepped foot in the fucking Raw.
Probably, yeah.
But so if they do Braun, that would make for a really good feud, I think, and it would make and Drew McIntyre could be the face of the company. He could take the reins, no pun intended, and run with it because he's that good.
I agree.
Bobbit, talk to me, Goose.
Yeah.
What do you think? I want to know what you think. Now that Roman had to relinquish the title, and not for a reason that I am literally happy about. What do you think? Do you think that they should do that, or what? What do you think? Honestly, I wouldn't mind a tournament, but I know WWE or what's his nuts doesn't like fucking tournament. The World Cup would be the perfect fucking place to fucking.
The winner of that tournament faces the.
Just get rid of fucking. And it's not even a fucking World Cup. It's pretty much a King of the Ring. Because they're all fucking Americans that are in the fucking World Cup. And anybody that thinks Rey Mysterio is fucking a Mexican is on dope. He was born in fucking San Diego.
Yeah.
He's billed from fucking Mexico. In WCW. This is WWE. He's billed from San Diego. I think he's a natural born citizen. Like you and me. He's American. He just has Hispanic descent. There's no, who's all in it? John Cena's in it. He's an American. Who?
Kurt Angle.
Kurt Angle. He's an American.
Ray.
He's an American of Hispanic descent.
Seth Rollins.
He's an American. He's born in Iowa. He's as American as you can get. You can tell.
Dolph Ziggler.
He's an American.
I don't remember who else. I think I let my phone die.
So there's 3 more out there. But I'm just saying, they're all Americans. How is that a World Cup? It makes no sense. And it's familiarity. That's the only reason that who's in it is in it. Oh, Dean Ambrose is in it. Yeah, he is. He won.
No. Dean Ambrose lost to Dolph Ziggler.
No, I thought Dean Ambrose was in it. Okay.
Nope. No, that match was between Dolph Ziggler and Dean Ambrose.
Maybe that's no, because he would have made it a triple threat. I was gonna say that's why they didn't have. Maybe that is why they don't have. No, because didn't Roman Reigns wrestle last week? It's weird. Because he looked fine last week, Roman Reigns did. There must be something, he must have really been fatigued after the fucking match last week. Because he looked fine after the match.
Yeah, I was going to say, it must have been something that just came up within, maybe even just routine testing.
Okay.
A routine doctor's appointment he went to.
Very well could have been.
Ronnie, with the situation the way it is, though, it makes sense. She said Brock losing again in another pay-per-view. Is WWE bringing him back to lose everyone till his contract runs out? I don't think Vince would do this.
Well, he's not on contract. He's just now match by match.
Yeah.
Right.
Plus, do they want to risk him going into UFC and getting his ass kicked if he does go back?
Yes. He's got to obligate his contract that he does have, which is match by match.
Right.
Or appearance by appearance,
Yes.
I should say.
Jeff Hardy's in it.
That's the other one, yeah.
He's an American. She didn't look bad there. Looks like she lost weight, too.
Yes.
Hey, Russian Chew, right?
What's up, Arushin Chu?
What? Oh, Paul Heyman. Okay. I thought they said Caitlyn.
This is
Like,
probably,
what?
this is going to be an interesting promo. Paul Heyman's out there now. So now, hold on.
Ladies and gentlemen, my name is Paul Heyman.
Even he looks broken up.
Yeah.
And tonight, my thoughts and my prayers are with the champion of a man you know as Roman Reigns. It is humbling to be amongst the members of that locker room tonight and to have been in the presence of such courage and such greatness.
Paul Heyman's been writing for Roman Reigns, too, just so everybody knows.
I'm going to go home tonight and I have to explain this all to my children, but I want my children to understand about this show, this presentation, this business, this industry that we all love is what you witnessed tonight. As much as you witnessed that courage, was what we witnessed was sacrifice. Because what Roman Reigns did tonight was he sacrificed his career aspirations because, as he said, he couldn't fulfill the obligations of being the Universal Champion because everyone that walks through that locker room, the title deserves the best any champion has to offer it. You, as the WWE champions, who take pride in WWE, have the right to point to the Universal Champion and say, that's the best. That is everything this presentation, this show, this industry has to offer. That's number one. There's only one being in this match coming up at Crown Jewel that's worthy of the honor of being your champion, worthy of the dignity of being your champion, worthy of walking into the octagon and laying that title down in front of the sports universe and saying, I am the best WWE has to offer. I'm the Universal Champion, and my name is Brock Lesnar.
And they'll laugh in his face.
Braun Strowman can walk around.
I don't know if they'd laugh in his face because he does know how to fight in the UFC, but I don't think he can beat anybody in the UFC right now. Not the top guys. I don't know, but the spit that's flying out of his fucking mouth. The spit that's flying out of fucking Paul Heyman's mouth is...
He's like a rabid dog out there right now.
I hope they wipe the fucking microphone off.
Well, that's why they have the sock on it. They just take that off, throw that in the garbage, and put a new one on.
Right?
Oh, you might want to run.
I think he's in that fucking mood. And he's in that mood where he's like, fuck it. If I'm going to take a bump, I'm going to take a fucking bump. Because I've seen Paul Heyman be in that kind of fucking mood before. He looks pissed.
Mm-hmm.
The only words that need to be coming out of your mouth right now are to tell Brock Lesnar that I'm gonna beat his ass all over Crown Jewel. And when I beat his ass, I'm bringing the Universal Championship back to Monday Night Raw. And not just when I want to, I'm bringing it every single Monday.
Now he's back to a face again.
That's
Yeah.
what I said.
No, I'm agreeing with Johnny. It's just with the promo he's cutting right now.
He'll be first in line in a title opportunity.
Hold on, what did he say?
When Roman's done fighting against...
Just turned face with that fucking one statement.
Yeah.
There it is.
And there we
And
go.
then there's the turn by fucking Drew McIntyre. Just Claymore'd fucking Braun Strowman.
Oh, could we?
We could be seeing WWE turning a corner right now.
We could. And I hate to say it, it took Roman Reigns to leave. But
Could we see Drew McIntyre with Paul Heyman?
he don't need a mouthpiece. But we could.
He doesn't need to, but you gotta admit, they put him with Paul Heyman. That just legitimizes him even more.
I agree.
Yeah.
I agree. That was interesting because I would have expected this to happen at Crown Jewel.
But the fact they're doing it tonight...
The fact they're doing it tonight, you raise a very interesting point. Okay.
Life Society might be right. They might be dropping the tag.
I'm starting to regret my decision.
I mean, dude, the TV's right there, man. I'm just saying. But what do we know? We don't know yet. That could.
We don't know yet. No.
It could all be a fucking ruse, but we'll see where it goes. I do like the decisions that they've made tonight.
Mm-hmm.
In regard, and I'm with Johnny. I like the decision that they made to make it a singles match. It kind of does say, look, we're going to leave that spot open because that's not fair to Roman Reigns.
Yeah.
It kind of, you know, and then this, actually, I kind of like it. I kind of like what they're doing. I really do.
Wait, now, granted, I know some people are going to say, well, we got Braun and Lesnar already.
Mm-hmm.
And
That was a quick feud, though.
that was a quick feud, though.
It was a quick feud that didn't actually have an ending to it.
Yeah.
If you remember.
Right.
So the door is still wide open for that feud to actually take off.
Because it went right from Braun Strowman to Samoa Joe, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yep, and then that was a quick ending to a feud. And then they went right to Roman Reigns.
Yep.
And as I remember it, the ending for Braun Strowman and Brock Lesnar was the breaking of the ring, which didn't have an end to that match.
Roman Reigns and Brock Lesnar?
No, Braun Strowman and Brock Lesnar.
I didn't know that the ring broke during their match. No.
Didn't it?
No, that was the... That
Show.
was,
No, it didn't. That was show.
Okay.
yeah, that was
That
Big
was
Show.
show.
Yeah.
I knew they did it twice with him at one point.
Yeah, the Brock Lesnar with him and, yeah, Big Show the first time, and then Braun Strowman and Big Show. Brock Lesnar and Big Show broke the ring.
Yes.
So the Big Show has been in both
Both scenarios.
3.
What was the third?
Mark Henry?
Henry.
Yeah, Mark Henry.
Who cares? We just know that Brock Lesnar was the one. That's the point I was trying to get. Why do you gotta fucking... God damn it!
He's Trekipedia.
You fucking dipshit. I'm just trying to get a point across. You're worse than fucking Justin, you know that? Fucking cocksucker.
Can't wait for this to come out.
Me neither. Which, god damn it, I'm sorry. I don't know what happened to my plug-in thing that I had.
The head, it should still be over there on that table. It should be. I put it there.
Fuck over.
There we go.
Damn, what is it with you and this WikiLeaks thing? I have no idea.
WikiLeaks? What the fuck?
WikiLeaks.
WikiLeaks? Who's WikiLeaks? What? What are you talking about?
Aru keeps saying,
You broke up, Trackster.
Aru keeps saying I'm Russian and I work for WikiLeaks.
Oh, because you're a wealth of information.
Oh, cool. I was like, what the heck?
Do you not know? You don't get the WikiLeaks thing?
No.
You remember how fucking WikiLeaks leaked all the fucking Hillary Clinton collusion thing?
Yeah.
Okay, there you go. That's why he's saying that.
Okay.
I don't think he's going to end up in that match because they already announced it as a singles match,
Yeah.
Y Society.
This might be for after Crown Jewel.
I think he'll get involved in that match. But what sucks for that is I think they're going to have Brock Lesnar win the fucking title. And then they're going to have a feud between Braun Strowman and fucking Drew McIntyre. Which sucks. Because I think Braun Strowman should win the title.
And have a decent run with it.
This just tells me that they're throwing Drew McIntyre in the Universal title picture where he should be. Yep. He's going to do the same fucking thing to Dolph Ziggler. Oh, here we go with this shit again.
Okay.
Whatever it takes to get the job done, and I am. I'm not a bloody child. I don't live under my bed or in closets at night looking for monsters.
Correct.
Yep.
What just happened? What just happened? Braun Strowman just received the swift kick of reality, and when he comes to, he wipes the cobwebs clear. You know the truth. He needed us. Now, we can focus on what actually matters. The defending our Raw Tag Team Championships.
Interesting.
She was staring at the movie. I know.
Okay, I heard interesting. What's up?
Tell him.
Charlie Caruso just asked Drew McIntyre if he was scared of the repercussions that could be coming to him from Braun Strowman. And Drew sat there and said, "I'm not a child. I'm not looking under my bed for monsters. I just gave him a swift kick of reality."
He also mentioned the roster. That's the problem with this roster. I'm not gonna. That's when the fucking looking under the bed for monsters fucking thing came about. So he's still throwing pot shots at the roster. So I don't.
And he sat there and he said, "Braun Strowman needed us," and that was a reminder to him that we are here, and we will be the ones on top, basically.
Right.
So. I have a feeling they're going to drop the titles tonight. And
I have a feeling that Drew McIntyre is going to turn on Dolph Ziggler tonight.
the whole question is, does he do it during the match or after the
Yeah,
match?
he'll just walk away. I could see him just walking away. We'll see.
But considering how they both just walked away from Charlie, I see that maybe them losing it is what breaks. What is that final snapping point for Drew, for him to turn around?
I don't want. Yeah, well, Dolph Ziggler or Drew's gonna end up being the heel in the whole situation.
Well, of course.
Hey, Bobbit. Oh, okay. I was gonna say. You feel like talking yet, Bobbit? I think you should. I think you should. I think you should say something.
Trish is a fucking weirdo. I don't say that much.
Thanks again for the swamp video tonight, Bob.
Well, I mean, you did deserve it.
Oh, Ronnie mentioned something in the chat, and if you guys don't mind, I want to kind of speak to it. I did want to thank everybody for.
Go ahead.
I want to thank everybody that came out yesterday. We did a freaking long ass stream yesterday. We did a full 12-hour gameplay stream. And so I really want to thank everybody for coming out. We're actually going to be, I'm actually going to be streaming a game for not as long, maybe for like an hour or so. After the show tonight, after this show goes off, and so if you guys do want to come on over after this one goes off, I'll be live on Twitch after this.
Sounds good, man. Sounds good. Should be fun.
So we have Apollo Crews versus Elias. Yay. So good a commercial.
Either way, Wise Society. They were short feuds. And the point is that both the fucking Samoa Joe and the fucking Braun Strowman feuds were one-offs. And that was it. That was the point we're trying to get across. So I don't give a fuck who was first and who was last. The point is we were just trying to figure out. The point is they were short feuds. That was our point. And then they went right into Roman Reigns. So really, The feud between Braun and Brock lasted, I think it was like a month,
If that.
if that.
Yeah.
The feud between Brock and Samoa Joe lasted longer than the feud between Braun and Brock. So that's what we're trying to do. I don't give a shit who came first or who came last. And for those of you that... Who's ahead?
Atlanta.
Oh. For those of you that are football fans, the Giants are trailing the Falcons 10-3. Hey, Bobby, do you want some good news? I'm going to give you some good news tonight.
Okay.
I'm going to give you some good news tonight. You will win this week in the fucking picks
For Sideline Study.
for Sideline Study podcast.
Wait, really?
All Atlanta has to do is win, which they are ahead 10-3.
Damn.
So there's
That's surprising.
There's your good news for tonight. Why is that surprising? You've been right there with me the whole time. I'm better.
I still can't believe the fucking Carolina won. That was crazy.
Well, me neither. You didn't even pick the Panthers. You picked the Eagles.
Yeah.
So that's telling you a lot right there. Stop picking your team.
I have to. So we go Super Bowl.
Fucking 1 point between Saints and Baltimore.
Hey, Cody, if you're talking about what Drew McIntyre did to Braun Strowman, it's called the Claymore. It's not a drop kick. That's that Claymore that he does.
Yeah, when it's only the 1 foot that makes contact, it's
The Claymore.
When it's 2 feet, it's a drop
kick.
And if it's 3, then you better run.
If it's 3, he has a pretty big dick.
That too.
Yep. So, for those of you that have not been here, just so everybody knows, we can do a quick little recap at the beginning of the show, and nobody was expecting it. I don't think anybody was expecting it. Roman Reigns had to relinquish the title because he is not kayfabe, it is legit. He is battling cancer, leukemia, so he is... I'm going to go with Johnny, and I'm going to say this. I would be shocked if I see him wrestle in a ring again.
Yeah.
Especially
Wow.
if it's the second.
Leukemia is not something that you recover from really quick. First time, but that's not to say he has something going for him. He is in very good shape, and he'll be well taken care of. So he will have the best doctors. They'll take care of him. Vince won't let anything, and Vince is that kind of guy. Vince takes care of his superstars, and his past superstars. Now, that being said, I personally don't think we're ever going to see him wrestle again. That is sad, because I honestly think he's young, and I think he is actually one of the better in-ring performers, because he has more moves than what he is allowed to use in the ring. So that being said, I do personally, as a WWE fan, a fan of WWE, I personally want to wish Roman Reigns, or I'm not even going to call him Roman Reigns. I want to wish Joe Anoa'i, excuse me, I do it too. Joe Anoa'i, the best of luck. I'm pulling for you, brother. Get better. Stay safe, and please don't. We're here for you. That's all I can. I'm here for you. I don't care if anybody else is or not. I'm here for you. I know you don't watch this podcast, but fuck
Hey,
it.
the off chance of it during one of his treatments, he might surf YouTube. You never know.
So good luck to you, my friend, and get better. And please get back to the ring, because unintentionally, if you do come back from this, you will probably be the most over superstar the WWE has ever fucking seen.
Yeah.
So get back, and I'm pulling for you, brother. I really am. I want you to even. But the only thing I can say is please get a fucking mouthpiece. So that's all I have to say on the situation. And we've seen a couple other things. Drew McIntyre turned on Braun Strowman. We're getting Braun Strowman versus Brock Lesnar at Crown Jewel. Ruby Riott beat Sasha Banks tonight, which I don't know where that story's going, but whatever.
They're both in the Battle Royale, so it doesn't matter for Evolution.
Oh,
So
well, whatever. So
it doesn't matter where that goes.
But the big news of the night, and Johnny is frozen, the big news of the night is that Roman Reigns had to relinquish the belt. So hopefully he gets better. And Johnny, you froze, brother.
Here's something really surprising. As everybody knows, that Tommaso Ciampa, even on Twitter, is a fucking heel. And he tweeted out a picture of the Shield.
Well, here's the thing, and I'll say this right now. This is real life. This isn't fucking kayfabe bullshit. This is real. And whether people want to believe it or not, these guys work together.
Mm-hmm. They practically live together because they're on the road so much.
So to say that Tommaso Ciampa, there's nothing wrong with him stepping outside of his character and doing what he did.
Yeah.
Because if he didn't, that'd be kind of fucked up. Because he's gonna Joe and NOI is gonna need all the support he can get. Even though he has a family, it sometimes takes more than a family to have somebody's back. So, yeah. And for all you people out there saying good Roman got hurt, go fuck yourself. I'm gonna say that now. Because that's a bullshit call. Unfortunately, this happening to him sucks.
Okay. So
used to be one of the best in the world. Now, years removed from some people debating whether or not I was the best ever, ironically, I find myself with a chance I never thought I would have. To win the WWE World Cup tournament to determine the best in the world. But it won't be easy. In fact, it may be my biggest challenge yet. There's the architect, WWE Intercontinental Champion, Seth Rollins.
Okay, I'm gonna go back to kayfabe here. Them going with this fucking best in the World Cup, and I keep saying this, isn't the world champion the best in the world?
yeah.
Why the fuck do they keep saying this? This isn't telling me who's the best in the world. The title tells me who's the best in the world. I hate that. Johnny, did you notice you're frozen on screen, brother?
Yeah, I know. I'm having issues. I was trying a game out that I might do on stream, but it's still having some major issues. I might have to restart my computer.
Okay. Well, you all you gotta do is jump back in the call, brother.
Yeah. Let me see. Yeah, hang on.
You guys know who I'm pulling for this World Cup thing, don't you?
No. Who?
John Cena.
I don't think he's winning it, though.
I think he is.
No. Because it doesn't advance the storyline. It's got to advance the storyline.
Oh, that's every storyline.
No, it don't. It doesn't advance anything. Unless they're going to fucking... I just don't see it.
Well, then who do you think's going to win then, Angle?
No. Seth Rollins?
Yeah, but if this does... if this doesn't amount to anything, then
Exactly my point.
John Cena should win it.
Well, then Kurt Angle should win it. What's your point?
Jeff Hardy should.
John Cena's the best in the world.
Actually, he's not, Bobbit. Not anymore.
Yes, he is.
No, he's not.
Yes, he is.
No, he's not.
Mm-hmm.
No, he's not. Roman Reigns is actually better than he is. Seth Rollins is better than he is.
Dean Ambrose.
Dean Ambrose. Well, Dean Ambrose. I don't know about Dean Ambrose.
He's better than John Cena.
I like John Cena. I'm not shitting on John Cena. He's just not that great anymore.
Drew McIntyre.
Drew McIntyre's better than he is.
Well, of course, Ronnie. They should have put Captain Phantom in the World Cup.
I don't think so. I honestly think it's going to be fucking Seth Rollins and fucking Kurt Angle. Might even be Seth Rollins and John Cena.
That's a match I would like to see.
That's a match I would like to see. Familiarity is what the Crown Jewel is all about. And it's really not even a World Cup. A World Cup involves every different guys from different countries. Not 8 guys from the United States.
And Trek, for the love of God, please don't make a stupid cup joke.
No, that's not on the plans for tonight.
I still can't get over that fucking sword joke you did.
What's up, ADTR? And yes, hashtag Roman Strong. I can get behind that.
Oh yeah, I want to see the Overlord movie. That looks pretty good.
No, I don't think Rey Mysterio is going to win it. He'll probably get beat in the first round. We'll see. I'm not going to stream that pay-per-view, so I might watch it, but we'll see.
Well, watch it and give our review of it.
Yeah, I don't even know if I'll give a review of it, to be honest with you. We'll talk about it. What's so fucking funny?
I was laughing at the chat because Ronnie was saying could have been about the joke. It could have been the nacho cheese joke by Drew, who blamed his poor wife for singing that joke.
Nacho cheese joke? What the fuck are you talking about?
The one Tara put up for Drew. What do you call cheese that's not your cheese?
Oh, nacho cheese. Yeah, Drew's gonna be in that category next year, worst joke teller of the year.
We're getting another live segment.
Another what?
We're getting another Elias segment.
Well, they had to fill time because of Roman Reigns. Because he's supposed to be on the show tonight.
Oh, well.
Sorry to interrupt your performance, but as acting general manager, it is my job to keep this show rolling. We got a lot of stuff going on, man. That includes the WWE Women's Championship contract signing. Look, we just don't have time to accommodate your performance.
They're turning fucking Elias face.
I was talking to Stephanie McMahon, the commissioner. Look, I know who Stephanie McMahon is, okay? Believe me. Stephanie wants to walk with Elias. I'm sure she wants to hear his performance, so that's what I'm going to do, okay? Look, Elias, that may be true, but she appointed me acting general manager, so what I have to say is far more important than your performance on your little guitar. I would stop looking at me like that. You worked for me, and if Stephanie didn't like you, I'd fire you. Get off the stage.
He's turning a face.
I'm sorry, I was in my own world there while you were rambling and sucking the entertainment out of the building.
They're turning a face.
They're doing something with them finally.
There's a song in my head that I'm going to sing right now, so if you could just silence your cell phone, hold your applause.
Yeah. There's gonna be a feud between Baron Corbin and Elias, I think. If they fucking do anything with fucking Elias. Oh, that's funny. I think so, Life Society. Turning Elias' face. It's kind of funny.
There we go.
Wow. Wow. They're making some really bold decisions tonight. He just fucking smashed the shit out of him. Look at Elias. I've been waiting for them to do something with this guy. Oh, what is this, a Goldberg treatment? Jesus fucking Christ! What the fuck are you doing over there?
I was plugging in my Chromebook.
You were doing what with you were jacking off on your Chromebook?
Trickster, will you use the sandpaper to jerk off again?
No.
You make more fucking noise than a fucking...
Now it's chewing through the floorboard.
Yes.
Trickster, I get it. Your Lions barely won yesterday, but geez, save your masturbation till after the stream.
Oh my god.
No, I was polishing up that sword from Saudi Arabia last year.
You were polishing your knob on a story from Saudi... What?
Oh.
I was polishing up that sword I found from Saudi Arabia last
You
year.
were polishing...
Oh my god. Oh, Jesus. Can I kick you from the call?
This is what happens when you sit there and tell Trek he needs to talk more.
Oh, boy.
You broke JP.
I think tonight we needed to get that moment of levity in there. Come on.
And what moment of levity would that be?
Me telling a bad joke tonight, that was it.
Oh no. What they
I'm already
I see what you on the swampy.
I'm already campaigning to win for 2019, folks. It's coming.
That part. That's what I always say, Jack.
Why do we have him on the show again?
I don't fucking know. I told him he needed to talk more. Fuck me.
Hey, here's an idea. Next time, don't fucking say that.
Here's an idea. I take back what I said earlier. I'm just kidding.
Oh my gosh. Yes, Ronnie, two-time champ. I'll be tied up with Cardinal if he doesn't win Asshole of the Year again next year. Johnny was out of the room too. Now Johnny's gonna be all confused when he comes back.
Really, it was a bad joke because he said polishing off the joke that he told Elias from Saudi Arabia. I'm like, you're polishing your knob on the fucking Saudi Arabia thing? What the fuck are you talking about? And then he said the joke, and I'm like, you're polishing it off. Number one, nothing good came out of that fucking joke. And number two, it wasn't even fucking funny.
Oh, Lord.
So how are you polishing? He told another bad fucking joke.
Okay.
Trexter just told a bad joke. It's killing me. I'm gonna say this. I think they turned Elias face. He guitar shot on Baron Corbin.
Ooh.
So that being said, I think they're actually going to do something with him now.
That would be interesting.
He is fed up with people fucking interrupting him. Trexter, what are you doing? Trexter, what are you doing?
I'm typing in the chat. You'll see what I put in there.
Oh,
You know,
no.
you can use the YouTube and the Skype on the Chromebook together. Just remember to mute your mic so we don't hear you typing.
Hey, Trexter, say something. Say something.
2-time champ.
You have a voice on this fucking show. You don't need to type it in the fucking chat, you twit.
Okay, I'm gonna regret this. What was the joke?
He was polishing off the joke from the Saudi Arabia last year.
Exactly, it's not even fucking funny because number one, the joke wasn't even fucking funny, so what is he polishing off? I don't get it.
I said I was polishing off the sword I found in Saudi Arabia last year.
Oh, you went to Saudi Arabia.
Well, no, I went to England and found that joke that fell off the trophy.
You went to England. You were there.
Track.
Yes, Johnny.
Just get the fuck out. Put yourself in the corner of shame. At this point, Amy fucking Schumer is funnier.
Oh!
Yes, guys, is that me next? Damn, spell check got me with mesh.
Michael Cole's like, we just had a guy announce that he has cancer. This is not funny anymore.
Can her pants could be any more tighter? Holy shit!
Bijou, you see this guy on the, you see this guy where the Superwoman poster is? Don't ever. You can at least have some consolation that you're funnier and more entertaining. I just want you to know this. Look at this. Trek. Look how fat she is. Apologize to Bijou.
Sorry, puppy.
Her name is Bijou, not Puppy.
Yeah, say do it right.
Sorry, Bijou.
She's like, Dad, please take me away from this weird man. I'm kind of waiting to see what she looks like. Are you okay?
Oh no.
Oh.
Did you see what Ronnie put in the chat? Trek, go to a library and borrow a joke book. It's free for 4 weeks.
So quiet.
I know, because we're listening to you type.
Wow, Brie. Ronda gave us her word.
Oh, sorry. I'll mute, man. I'm sorry.
No, you're good. I'm just kidding. I'm just watching what's going on between Ronda Rousey and Nikki Bella. That's all.
Oh, there's a promo going on.
Yeah.
Oh no.
Didn't you promise your mother that you would win the Olympics? Didn't you
Gotta
promise
bring
your
family
mother
into
that
shit.
you would win the world championships just like she did? Didn't you promise your mother that she would never have to watch her baby get hurt in the octagon and that you would retire undefeated? So tell me, Ronda, did you give your mother your word to all those things?
Ooh, boy.
Don't you get it? Your mother is already ashamed of you.
She is paying her the fuck back.
Oh, and Ronda, I mean, imagine what your mother's going to think when a diva will beat you for your title.
No, that's not gonna happen. You know it, and I know it.
Break her dick sucker, Ronda!
Break her dick sucker, Ronda. I would just let her have her fucking moment. See, she is. She's letting her have her fucking moment. She's gonna stab her in the boob with the pen and her boob's gonna deflate. Just kidding. It's not.
I will end you. I give you my word.
If you're Nikki Bella, why would you incite Ronda Rousey like that? Mind games, Michael Cole. It's a master plan by the longest reigning Divas champion of all time.
I cannot believe that Ronda Rousey just got slapped in the face and not.
And Brie Bella just sat there and said, "I'm scared." You should be, bitch.
Well, all I got to say is
It's the first ever contract signing without somebody getting their ass whipped.
What?
My real name is Joe,
what? I didn't do anything.
and I've been living with leukemia for 11 years.
You know, we all know that Nikki's gonna get destroyed Sunday, so it doesn't really matter.
Unfortunately, it's back. And because the leukemia is back, I cannot fulfill my role. I can't be that fighting champion. And I'm going to have to relinquish the Universal Championship. But I want to make one thing clear. By no means is this a retirement speech. Because after I'm done whooping leukemia's ass once again, I'm coming back home. And when I do, it's not going to just be about titles and being on top. No, it's about a purpose. I am coming back because I want to show all of you, the whole world, I want to show my family, my friends, my children, and my wife that when life throws a curveball at me, I am the type of man that will stand in that batter's box I will crowd the plate, I will choke up, and I will swing for the fences every single time. Because I will beat this, and I will be back, so you will see me very, very soon. Once again, thank you so much. God bless you, and I love you. Believe that.
Guys, the world is talking about this moment. The outpouring of support from all over the WWE universe, in the locker room, with the fans. Everybody is talking about this, offering their support and thoughts for Roman and his family. Let's talk to him.
Just a glimpse of the impact that Roman Reigns has on all of the men and women here in WWE.
And again, ladies and gentlemen, the fact that Roman Reigns had to give up the Universal Championship forced athletes.
Wow, even Bret Hart said something on it.
To get in contact with Raw Commissioner Stephanie McMahon, and they have now made this match a crown jewel to determine who will become the brand new Universal Champion. It'll be the monster among men, Braun Strowman, versus the Beast, Brock Lesnar. It is now one-on-one for the vacant Universal title.
Seth, Danny, are you able to put into words the emotions of tonight?
There are not words to describe the ride the three of us have been on together for the last 6 years. There are not words to describe the ups, the downs, the highs, and the lows, and everything in between. When you don't know what to do, and you don't know what to say, you just gotta do the only thing you know how to do, what you always do. So tonight, we're gonna win. There are no words. There's plain emotions. Tonight, we are gonna channel those emotions. We are gonna go out there, beat Drew, beat Dolph, become the new Raw Tag Team Champions. We are gonna do it for you, Roman. We love you. Believe that. Seth Deep dedicating tonight's opportunity to the big dog Roman Reigns. Will the emotions be motivation for the or will it be their destruction as they go face to face with Dolph Ziggler and Drew McIntyre for the Raw Tag Team title? We saw what McIntyre's capable of tonight. He took out Braun, Strowman, McIntyre, a cold, emotionless warrior. Nia Jax, set for action as WWE Evolution is presented by WWE 2K19, the video game. Being hailed as phenomenal and the best 2K title yet available now. And by K Jewelers, for all the moments for love forever. Nia Jax competes in a fatal four-way match. It takes place next live on Monday Night Raw.
Nikki's single and all in Tobago.
Wait, what? Am I making you embarrassed? I heard so much about what everyone else thinks that this is me.
Total Divas is brand new this Wednesday at 9 and catch up on Tobago. $5 medium one-topping pizzas. Whoa, wait, medium pizzas? For $5 and only sides. Only $5. I'm speechless. The new $5 lineup.
I'm just reading JD's tweets. It's kind of funny, actually. Sorry.
I have agreed with this contract. I relinquish part of my freedom.
Oh my god.
Every cigarette when you light up.
So Nia Jax
In
Comes
a
out.
fatal four-way.
In a fatal four-way for what?
It's just a fatal four-way.
Nice. Not so nice.
Endless Shrimp is on at Red Lobster for just $15.99. You get all the shrimp you want, any way you want them. And now, savory Parmesan shrimp scampi is back. New sesame ginger shrimp is here too. But hurry in, Endless Shrimp ends November 18th.
Super Ava just about sleeps in her cable, but when we realized she was battling sensitive skin, we switched to Tide Pods Free and Gentle. It's gentle on her skin, and now cleans the other free with her detergent. Dermatologist recommended. It's gotta be Tide.
When you order Domino's, use Domino's new dinner bell to be the pizza night hero that brings them home. When it rings on their devices, they'll come running for their mix and match favorites. Choose any two or more for $5.99 each.
Okay, so since people were asking me about it the other day, I did go look on Steam, and they do have BioShock. So as soon as I can, I will get it, and we'll add it to the games that we'll play.
Mm-hmm.
In fact, I'll go ahead and actually just wish list all the BioShocks.
So the Russian told a joke. Shame on the truck.
Push the DOT. Now 40 million more for our highways, almost 8 million more for our bridges. Highway 154, Highway 61, on time.
Oh shit! See you later, Rushinshu. Sorry about that. Sorry, I'm not looking at the chat. I apologize. I'm just going through. I'm set a commercial right now, so I'm going through the chat. And Dan, Chiefs don't rule. They're just playing really well right now. Their defense is good. Or, let me rephrase that. Their offense is good. Their defense sucks. And I'll tell you why it sucks. Green Bay has a better defense than Kansas City does right now.
And besides the fact they were playing the Cardinals, weren't they?
No, they were playing. I really don't even fucking know. That's what I think of the Chiefs. Who did the Chiefs play last night?
And also on NBC, but this going down Friday night, the Ballon touches to join Jimmy Fallon on
Who did the Chiefs play last night? I'm sure somebody fucking didn't pick the Chiefs. Atlanta.
Really? No. Atlanta's playing tonight against the Giants.
This is why I hate fucking professional football. Falcons are beating the Giants 10-6.
The Giants made another field goal.
Oh, they played the Bengals.
Oh, Cincinnati. Yeah, there you go.
WWE Evolution means that we create the legacy that defines us. It means fighting for our future. It means striving to eclipse. This Sunday in the Battle Royal, the stars will align for the Shinon to risk it all and win.
Tamina and Dana Brooke did not even get entrances.
The victory here tonight. You know, my favorite thing from Renee is about never good. She had a great impression of a tree growing in the ring. And look at Nia Jax now, the power of Nia and Tamina. This will be very interesting not only tonight, but in the
That is one feud I would like to see.
Sunday. Saw both these powerhouses last week.
Tamina versus Nia Jax.
And for Dana getting involved. Remember, part of that Battle Royal Sunday, you have to toss opponents over the top rope, both feet hitting the floor. Last woman standing will earn a future women's championship opportunity.
fact that Tamina is now back in the game.
Look at Dana, look at a steal one here. Smart move by Dana Brooke, but there will be no pinfalls or submissions come Sunday. But there will be temporary alliances. Anybody that's ever competed in Battle Royal will tell you, it's every person for themselves. Figure out how to get along in certain ways. It's a pretty incredible field forming for this Battle Royal. Not only these four women, but some legends.
Bob it, let it go, brother. It's not worth arguing with that fucking dipshit, okay?
I am fucking burying him.
Uh-oh.
It's fine, man. Just leave it alone. You're just getting all riled up over fucking nothing. Let it fucking go. He's not worth your fucking time.
Irresistible force looking for the Samoa drop in Tamina though. Able to land on her feet. Super kick on the face. Down goes Nia.
See Nia take it down.
Let's match.
By Ember Moon. Here is the cover. And Ember Moon.
Interesting. That was quick.
Remember again, guys, there's no pinfall or submission Sunday. We got to toss opponents over the top rope, and it's going to be hard to do that. Nia Jax and Tamina.
They're turning fucking Nia Jax heel again.
Oh, that don't surprise me.
Evolution streaming live on the WWE Network this Sunday from Nassau Coliseum. If you haven't done so already, head over to WWENetwork.com right now to sign up because Evolution is free for new subscribers. And, well, Whitney and my wife will be making some history on Sunday as well. Renee Young, Beth Phoenix will be calling all the action.
I am so excited to be a part of this, especially to be calling this matchup here.
I really wish you'd stop, Bobbit.
Ronda Rousey against a woman who believes she is solely responsible for the women's evolution.
Because that's what he's saying. You're agreeing with him to disagree with him. You realize that, don't you? Look at me. What you said is essentially what he is saying. He's not saying that Roman is the reason why. Look, people can sit here, I'm going to tell you right now, Roman is probably never going to fucking wrestle again, people.
Yeah.
It's going to take him like 5-6 years before he can ever step in a fucking ring again. And he'll be like 39 fucking years old. Because you just don't come back from that fucking 1 year. This is cancer we're talking about. You're going through fucking radiation treatment. That destroys your body. He had to take 3 years off. In 2008, he got cancer. He had to quit football. When did he join WWE? 2010?
Somewhere around there.
Okay, 2 years. He's got to relearn how to do everything again.
Yep.
Plus, he is weaker. He will be weaker. He has to build up his body mass. He's never going to be the guy that he once was. So this argument that they're going to use his cancer as a storyline, although plausible and makes fucking sense,
especially if he comes back,
actually is kind of a good thing because it gives people fucking hope. Justin Wiedemann, yes, I'm calling you the fuck out. It kind of fucking makes sense because it gives people fucking hope. If you can't fucking see that, then you're not a fucking fan of wrestling, you fucking asshole. And I hope the fuck he's watching too. Think about what you're fucking saying. Does it fucking matter if they use it as a storyline? Who cares? WWE's used storylines before and you've never shit on it. Fucking Scott Hall and his addiction. They use that as a fucking storyline.
Yep.
Give me a fucking break. Nobody had a fucking problem with that. Jesus Christ. Who fucking cares? We're just finding a reason to fucking shit on fucking Roman Reigns. That's what that is. Oh, they're just gonna, when he comes back, they're just gonna use the storyline that fucking cancer is a storyline. Well, that's not fucking Roman Reigns' fault. That's WWE's fault. But, do you think Roman Reigns really wants to relive that? If he does, actually it's not a bad idea, like I said. It gives people fucking hope. Does it not? Does that not make sense? I would use it. Because he'll be the most fucking over superstar. He'll be more over than fucking Stone Cold Steve Austin if he comes back. I don't think you could shit on that guy ever again if he comes back. All I can say is just get that guy a mouthpiece and he'll be fucking fine. Or
Right.
just let him fucking do his own fucking thing. Because what he did tonight came from the fucking heart. And he didn't, you could tell it wasn't fucking scripted. So for that guy to come out in front of people and fucking cut a promo like that, if in a sense cut a promo like that, is pretty fucking good. So you know he can fucking do it.
Like leather, skin is stronger when it's hydrated. But 9 out of 10 men don't get the hydration their skin needs. That's why Dove Men
Bob it.
Body Wash has
Put the phone down and stop talking to that fucking guy.
and stronger.
Please.
McDonald's new Triple
Bob it, let it go.
24 odds of winning instantly or lead luck. So don't miss out. Winner, your share of over 100 billion.
It's not worth fucking fighting over. It really isn't.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Titus O'Neil.
So this isn't really a good idea to be fucking doing this?
Ladies and gentlemen, we are 6 days away. 6 days away from making history with our first ever all-women's pay-per-view, WWE.
This don't make sense. Why they're doing this? Okay, whatever.
But just as this Sunday will be, we here at WWE, we are looking to make history by defeating something else. Something unacceptable. You see, October is Breast Cancer Awareness Month. And we here at WWE are proud to support Susan G. Komen and the fight.
I will end this right now, and I will tell him exactly what I just fucking said.
The WWE Universe all agrees. Breast cancer is and we won't stand for it.
Some people need to really learn to quit while they're ahead.
We spread the message.
I really do not like this new message that WWE is saying.
I'm not even paying attention to it, to be honest with you.
They're saying breast cancer is unacceptable. Isn't that all fucking cancer?
Well, yeah, you're right. But this is Breast Cancer Awareness Month. That's why. They do the same thing for prostate cancer.
Oh, wait.
Unfortunately, there are some women that lost their lives to breast cancer.
Ugh, sorry.
That's okay. Ow.
They not only survived breast cancer, they beat breast cancer.
There.
So, ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to call each one of these women out, and I want you to give them a round of applause for the champions that they are in the fight against breast cancer. They inspire us, they inspire our children, they inspire our youth, they inspire people from all over the world. And up first is a woman that is 4 months pregnant today. Miss Claire Vincenzo.
How she can be able to breastfeed. I'm so sorry.
That's being a dick.
I had to say it because she's, and I'm just trying to lighten the fucking mood. I'm sorry.
Oh my god, that was so fucking funny.
Just saying. Do you like what that's what you needed to say, Bob. That's what I would do. Just end the fucking argument there. If he comes back and says anything, then you were a dick.
Her new name is Monique.
But don't say anything else to him. Just let it fucking go.
Patrice Shelton.
Is she 6 months pregnant?
And Cheryl Petty. Ladies and gentlemen, we invite you all to join Susan G. Komen. Join the fight. Save lives. Beat breast cancer because breast cancer is unacceptable.
Why society not tonight? Tonight would not be the night to turn fucking Seth or Dean fucking heel.
No.
You do that, then that's just stupid. That makes no fucking sense.
Considering the beginning of the night, you're sitting there saying that they're going to be dropping the titles to Seth and Dean.
Yeah, that makes no sense. No. And one pregnant woman who has no boobs. I'll stop.
Whoop, whoop. I got no boobs. Whoop, whoop. I'm sorry. I'll stop.
Yeah, see, that shut him the fuck up because he went, huh? Because I was doing it to him the other fucking night. So, the end of discussion. Because he has no comeback. And if he's saying hum because he really doesn't fucking understand, well, he's an idiot.
WWE Hall of Famers, Trish Stratus and Lita. Ladies, on Sunday your rivalry with Mickey James and Alexa Bliss comes to a head.
You alright, Bobbit?
In a tag team match at the first ever all-women pay-per-view.
Yeah.
How do you feel about the fact
It's all good, man. It's all good. Just don't let people get to you, man. You know how he is. He's a dipshit. He thinks he knows everything. He doesn't know shit. He tries.
I'll let her rip his head off.
Oh, you'll be alright. It's not worth getting all uptight about.
Right, but the more jokes that Alexa make you want to spit, the better it is for us. We got our sights set on Evolution from the jump.
From the jump.
Every time I get in the ring with you, you take me to the limit, you make me a fiercer competitor, and we're ready for this.
They're tag team partners.
We've come out on top of battles before, and we're going to do it again at Evolution. Nikki and Alexa.
No. I'll tell you what's better.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
Alexa and Nikki are doing history.
Does anybody know what the hell Shane's saying in the chat?
Who?
Shane.
Since you seem to be the messenger for Nikki and Alexa, we have a little message we should send back to you.
Yeah, you tell them the Evolution.
I have no idea.
What's going on?
Somebody's saying something in the chat, apparently. The YouTube chat, you mean, Bobbit?
Yeah.
No idea.
I can't cipher stupidity.
Nobody here lives. Well, most of us here don't live with our family.
What the fuck is this guy talking? What the hell?
I know. I don't understand it either.
Check these men before you all beat breast cancer. They also live with their mom. Just kidding.
I don't know. It just proved that you can't fix fucking stupid.
To say the least.
Just saying.
Yeah, that was. I'm sorry, that was a bad joke. So I'll take that one, even though it was still funny. I still made people laugh, I'm sure, but because that's what it was intended. Everybody was getting all tense, and I figured, fuck it, I might as well just go with it.
Cute. What? Cute. Bleh, bleh, bleh. I can't. Thank you for watching me this far.
Yeah, see, Johnny's our Make-A-Wish kid of the day.
Well, obviously it's useless because I didn't get my wish.
I know, right? Instead of giving you a wish, they put you on this show.
Well, I actually kind of like being on this show.
It's just the medication talking.
So I found a bunch of games.
And you get timed out for that
there
one.
It is. I hope you're just timing him out, Cody. I hope you're deleting this guy.
Here.
When somebody puts that shit in my chat, they're automatically deleted. I've said that.
What they say?
Yep.
Oh, God. Oh. Hey, that's all good. He'll probably still win because he tells worse jokes than I do, Ronnie. Just saying.
I think it'd be close between him and Drew.
True.
No, I was actually focusing more on what Gino was saying.
Oh, yeah, well, it's not cursed because nothing ever happened to Brock Lesnar. If you're talking about injuries, I mean, Kevin Owens held it, never got hurt. I mean, Finn Balor's the only one that's gotten hurt or gotten injured or had anything bad happen to him while he had it, but he didn't have it. But he hurt it during a match. But I think if you go back and do that match with Seth Rollins today, I bet you Finn Balor probably would have had a 6-month run with the title.
Oh, yeah.
Ooh. Alexa might be injured, guys.
We already know. They've been saying that for a while now.
Well, Jake DeMarco said that she broke her nose at a house show this past weekend.
Yeah? Well, nobody fucking cares. It's Alexa Bliss. Sorry. That's what happens when you don't fucking work. That's what happens when you don't fucking care. I shouldn't say doesn't fucking care. That's what happens when you don't want to do the work. Oh, I love WWE shit.
Mm-hmm.
Madison on Sunday, November 25th. Be a part of the hype as WWE Live returns, the mezzanine event. As AJ Styles battles Samoa Joe for the WWE Championship. And Charlotte Flair takes on Becky Lynch for the SmackDown Women's Championship.
Oh dear God, I'm gonna put something in the artist room. Y'all have to see this. Oh dear God. You want to be spooked for Halloween?
Oh my
Here you
God.
go.
And Ronnie, I believe, yes, he did. That's the tweet he put out. Kevin Owens.
Oh, yeah. He put out a tweet. They're all tweeting right now.
No, about his having double knee surgery.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
And he made a joke out of it. He said they were having a 2-for-1 sale, so.
I don't want to ever see that again, Bobby. I'm just going to throw that out there. Oh, Lord. It's in the
It is Halloween.
Oh my God.
Dude, you could at least shave your legs.
Oh, no. I didn't even get that far. I just looked at the first picture of... Oh, good God! Oh, good God! Get it off! I don't. Oh!
Happy Halloween!
I saw that Wise Society. That was actually pretty funny.
And Sasha Banks tweeted out, "Wow."
That's not scary. That's a fucking operation gone wrong.
No, it's not.
For those of you who just
no, Ronnie, I'll share with you.
Put it in a drama-free chat.
Oh my God! Oh God! I'm fixing. I'm. Oh no!
Look away from the camera, Johnny. Look away from the camera. That's all you gotta do.
Oh no! That's not it. That's not it. Johnny's fixing to take this a little too far.
Okay.
Yeah, throw it in the drama-free chat.
It is. It's in there now.
Oh man, I'm gonna go to hell for this.
Oh my God.
Take it out to my brain.
Okay, now there's a time to tweet out, and I'm just gonna say this: Kayfabe News puts out good, funny stuff where it's needed. This was too soon.
Yes.
This was not the time nor the place to do it. And I get people are trying to make light of the situation, but it's too soon, man. It's too soon. because it's just one of those things.
Yeah.
It's fresh.
Dan Rex, be afraid. Be very afraid.
Yes, Dan Rex, you may be scarred for life.
Or turned on. Who knows?
My ear itches. This looks like Shaggy and Scooby had sex with fucking transsexuals.
Cody.
Happy Halloween, folks!
Bob, did you see what Cody put in there afterwards, too?
I did!
You are one typing motherfucker, man. I remember fucking just sitting there before Heather moved here with the Skype. We'd be sitting on Skype and she'd be fucking typing away and I'd be like, good God, all fucking Friday.
Oh, I'm going to hell for this.
Oh, okay, Fame just seen it. Oh no.
Oh no.
Here we go.
It's in the drama-free chat. Why?
Is he part of that?
Look in the writer's room.
Is he part of the drama free zone? Yes. Oh.
Oh no. Oh no.
Oh, you motherfucker.
Why is he a motherfucker? Is he talking about you? No.
No, that was funny as shit.
Want to add Y Society to drama free chat?
Oh.
So we're gonna add you to that Y Society. Here's the thing. We're gonna put you in this chat room. Do not talk politics in there. You talk politics in there, I will kick you out. I swear to God. Do not put anything political in there. Okay? That is your only warning. We're gonna put you in that chat. Heather's adding you as we speak. Okay, so you're part of our drama-free chat. Welcome to the family.
Did you see what Dan Rex put in the YouTube chat?
Yep. He said he'd rather be killed by Michael Myers than going to see that pic.
Who?
Dan Rex.
Michael Myers isn't real, Dan Rex. It's a character. It's gonna be okay. It's called the Drama Free Zone. If you've ever been there, that's the chat we're talking about. If you don't want to, you're gonna get a bunch of notifications in there. You can mute. You can mute it.
Ronnie! Oh my God.
All right, Trek. Since you want to open your fucking mouth, here's one just for you.
Oh no!
If you have any questions, Y Society, please DM me. I will explain them to you. Okay?
Oh no! Oh no!
Oh no.
See, I was gonna leave you alone, Shrek.
I don't know if you, why society. It's in a DM. It's on Twitter. So, and I don't know if you know that it's on Twitter, and we added you. So.
Look into your requests; it might be there.
Yes, look in your request, and just that's where it is. It's just from Heather. She sent it to you.
No, Aaron, not with this group. You're not going to see bloodshed. No, you're going to see stupid shit like that.
Yes, and that's what we do. That's what the drama-free zone was intended for, was just to have fun. There's no political stuff. You all know that. We had an issue with that about 6 months ago, but we put a stop to it immediately. So don't do it. That's all I'm going to tell. Everybody knows that. And I had the rules in there, and I thought I pinned them, but I didn't.
Now they're lost.
Yeah, that's way at the beginning. There's no political stuff, because we've had this chat going for
almost a year.
Almost a year now. Yeah. Okay, so
you have the weirdest laugh. You know that?
Yeah, really.
So, and most everybody that is on this. Apparently Dan Rex isn't real. As a Rushin Chu said, Dan Rex isn't real because he'd rather be killed by Michael Myers than seeing that photo. And there's nothing wrong with having a dark image in your... Nothing wrong with that, Aaron.
What do you think, Rue? Are those a couple of hot ladies or what?
And people sitting there trying to make that fucking saying that Roman Reigns ain't shit as a work on Twitter needs to shut the fuck up.
Yeah, I already made mention of that. They just need to stop. Because if it was a work, he would have
been here for this match.
Well, he'd be showing up now.
It's
not real because why would they involve all the other? Do you think Kevin Owens wants to tweet out "Good luck to fucking Roman Reigns"? That just makes him look like a fucking asshole if he did that. Come on, people.
And not to mention the fact that it looks like fucking Seth Rollins is wearing Roman's vest for this match, or something very similar to what Roman would wear.
Yeah, kind of.
Because it's big on him.
Oh, wow.
So, Rue, have you looked at that picture in the chat yet? Yeah, that's a couple of hot ladies, ain't it?
He's in there, Bobbit.
I know Trixter's got a boner over there.
What the fuck is going on in the fucking chat? I'm talking about on the YouTube chat. Fucking Dan Rex has said D Wells is Big D and I'm Little D.
What the fuck?
You may have to reshare that picture, Bobbit.
Dan Rex said the only Big D is D Wells. Do you know what a Big D is? Big D is Big Dick. You just called D Wells a dick, Dan. Apologize to D Wells.
Which means you, in turn, sit there and call yourself a little dick.
You dumbass.
We'll send this to a Rue's deal.
Yeah.
Fucking Aaron said, well, you know... What? Fuck it, I'll go there. When Johnny said operation gone wrong, I imagine only somebody laying on the table with their intestines ripped out. Aaron, you are one dark individual.
He did say it was dark. There you go, Why Society. Bobbit reshared it for you.
What's that?
Good picture. Because it wasn't showing up for him.
Hey, Naru, hey, check your DMs, bro. I'll share some hot ladies for you.
Oh no. I have to fucking check that fucking video out.
And to be fair, Drew also calls D-Wells Big D.
Yep. Ronnie.
That was sent to me a long time ago, Why Society. In fact,
I remember that.
Ronnie sent that to me a while ago.
Oh, Aaron, it's not that you crossed the line. We're just saying you are dark.
No, you're good. That fuck that. You're good. I wasn't criticizing. You're good, brother.
I think I killed Rue. I think I killed him.
Oh, fuck. You're never going to cross the line with me, man. I can go even darker than that.
You're forgetting, he is a war veteran.
Oh shit.
Fucking Dan Rex, you don't have to apologize for giving you shit. It's okay, man. It's all good.
Ugh, Lord. The road to evolution has barely been paved.
Yep. It's like they're doing a thing on WWE Network to build Evolution.
Actually, no, it's going to be on USA.
Okay, so why don't they use Raw or SmackDown?
They're basically this special they're having on right after Raw is basically going to be like the 24 series that they have on the network, where they follow around one specific superstar to WrestleMania.
Yeah.
If they're essentially going to use this special to fucking build fucking Evolution, come on. I mean, I get it.
If that's going to be the case, I'm going to bed.
Come on. I'm not going to stay up and watch it. I'm going to record it. But speaking of Evolution, Heather?
Yes, this Friday. This Week in Wrestling, Ronnie, Gina, and myself will be giving our predictions for Evolution. And it will be on my channel.
Yes.
And then, of course, streaming Evolution will be done on my channel with just Gina, Ronnie, and myself.
Yep.
So, if any of you would like to be on the call, speaking to Trek, Baba, and Johnny here, you're more than welcome. But we will be doing most of the talking.
Yeah, then I'm okay with that.
Yeah. I was planning on muting anyway.
Okay. So speaking of that, I never got your thoughts. You haven't really said, Bob, it. I let everybody have their say about the Crown Jewel issue because we didn't get to talk about it on Friday. What are your feelings or thoughts on them still moving forward with the show?
Sorry, I had to my throat. Honestly, I don't know. Honestly,
Okay. It's a tough situation, I know.
I'm conflicted in some ways. I still think they should go over there, but in some ways, you know, I don't know. I just don't know.
It's like I said, like I've stated, and I'm pretty sure everybody understands where I'm coming from, and I think Bobbitt's sentiment is that they're in a damned if you do, damned if you don't situation, a lose-lose. They aren't going to win either way. But, hey.
And for current progress in the football game, the last game of this week. Giants, you need to get your fucking shit together. You are a Super Bowl team. What the fuck are you doing?
Giants.
Oh, damn.
Yes.
You mean the Falcons?
No.
Why? What the fuck are you talking about?
I'm just saying. I didn't pick the Giants for this week. I'm just saying. You guys are a fucking Super Bowl team.
No, they're not.
Yes, they are.
How in the fuck are they a Super Bowl
They
team?
have been to the Super Bowl and won multiple Super Bowls.
That was fucking 7 years ago.
It's still... And they were against the Patriots more than once. And won against the Patriots more than once.
But this is a different team, Heather.
Not too much of a different team.
Are you kidding me?
Either way.
They're not playing bad. They're only down by 8.
Against the Falcons.
The Falcons aren't a bad football team. No. I'm so angry.
But this is why I never ever rooted for any fucking New York team.
I get it. They're all New York teams. Okay, but they're still. Look at their record in division. They're 2-1, right?
Mm-hmm.
They damn near beat the Saints. They damn near beat. They have beaten Carolina, who's better than they are, and they have beaten whoever. Who's the other team? Who else did they beat? Well, Tampa Bay. Everybody beats fucking Tampa Bay.
Right.
Did you say that they beat the Panthers?
Yeah.
No, they didn't.
Okay, so they beat the Saints. Because they're 2-1 in their division.
Whoops.
Oh, are you talking about the Falcons? Falcons or Giants?
Falcons.
Oh, yeah, Falcons have, okay.
Okay, well, that's what I thought.
I thought you were saying Giants.
I get your frustration, but... The Giants are expected not to be good this year. It's because they suck! But they've sucked for fucking 4 years. They haven't been good for 4 years. It's a completely different team that they had. Their entire defensive line is gone from the Super Bowl.
Yeah. Sorry, guys. Where the hell is it?
Their entire linebacker.
Where the hell is it? There it goes. Okay, sorry.
Their secondary is different. They do have a decent secondary, but...
Why, society, if Sarah is around and she wants to call in, she is more than welcome to.
There you go.
Okay.
Ow. But yes, the score is 22-12, Falcons.
There's nothing wrong with that.
So there we go.
So Jesus. So Dean and Seth win the tag team titles.
That's honestly not that surprising.
And I get it, but they need to take...
Oh my god!
What?
You'll see. Holy shit!
It better not be what I think it is.
Holy shit!
Bob it. Oh my god.
What happened?
Dean Ambrose turned on fucking Seth Rollins.
Whoa!
What the fuck?
What the fuck is going on?
He waited till now to fucking do it?
So confused. This makes no sense to do this now.
I know!
Tag team
Weird.
champions. This is so dumb. So weird.
He should have done it in the match.
Yeah. That's weird.
I agree with you, Ronnie.
And you also just sucked the wind out of your audience.
WWE, what the fuck are you thinking?
Yo, what the fuck are they gonna do with the tag titles now?
Well, the tag team titles, they're fucking shit anyway. And in my opinion, they've been shit for a long time.
Even the audience is like, what the
Hold
fuck?
on, Bobbit. So they kind of done a double turn, like 2 weeks late. They should have
Yeah.
done. They should have done this at fucking Hell in a Cell.
Yeah.
I'm confused as to why they're doing this now. If they're trying to make the I mean, storyline wise, it okay, but
Why tonight after
Why?
winning the titles?
no shit. That's where the confusing part comes in.
Right.
We knew it happened. I don't know if they're gonna vacate. Well, everybody wanted the fucking Dean Ambrose heel turn. Here you go.
They got it.
Fucking people literally asking him why.
Why?
Well, I know you know why, people. If you don't know why he's turning heel, you're an idiot.
Yeah.
But like I said, WWE, the show must go on.
Oh.
I'm gonna say this. I personally think it's fucking funny. Aside from the Roman Reigns thing, watching all these people literally losing their shit on fucking TV because Dean Ambrose is kicking the fuck out of fucking Seth Rollins. But they've been telling this fucking story for how long? They had to do something. Tonight, probably...
Was not the best idea.
Well, he's getting real heat. It worked, because the guy's now a fucking heel. Everybody wanted him to be heel. He is now a heel. I don't think he'll ever become a face again. after that shit. But now people, he better fucking watch fucking walking through the fans and shit, because somebody probably will be fucking crazy enough to fucking start shit with him.
Somebody has tried, and he's gotten in their face before.
Yep.
Interesting. Like I said at the beginning, the show must go on. I think that the turn was going to happen even if Roman didn't have the titles, though, Ronnie. I think the turn was coming. Mm-hmm. I think the turn was coming tonight. So WWE just said, we don't have enough time to change anything, so we're going to go with it.
Right.
I mean, that's the only logical explanation that I can think of.
Well, not really, because even listening to Bruce Pritchard today, he sat there and said he wouldn't be surprised if, in the first hour of Raw, that they're changing stuff for hour 3.
Well, what I'm saying is with this situation, I doubt. I mean, yes, Bruce Pritchard and them could probably come up with something. I don't think they're creative enough to come up with something like this. I think with the circumstances, it's going to make creative look like fucking geniuses as far as storytelling goes. I don't think they're using Roman Reigns' cancer as a storyline in this whole fucking thing. I think this was the storyline. I think this was going to happen. In fact, did we not say I thought it was going to happen at Hell in a Cell or Super Showdown? Super Showdown.
Right.
But we got it 2 weeks later. So I knew it was coming. It was just a matter of when. And a double heel turn. We got a double turn. No. Well, kind of. Kind of. We had we had a triple turn.
Yeah, we had Braun.
Well, no. We had a double turn.
No, triple because Elias also, if you want to count.
Ah, we did. It had another character turn.
And you had Braun and Elias both turned babyface.
Yeah.
And then Dean turned heel.
Yeah. I was thinking Drew, but that's not.
He was a heel from
the start. But within one storyline, that's where the double turn comes in. So within one storyline, yeah. So I think it makes. I think honestly, I think they just went with it because it just why change something just because somebody had something. I think that's their. I can go get behind that logic, but if they're using it because of Roman, just adding to the emotion, that's not doesn't suck. It just adds to the emotion a little bit more, if that makes sense. I'm not going to shit on WWE for that. It just,
Right.
It's one of those situations where. For me, as far as storytelling, this is probably the best storytelling WWE's done in fucking...
a year.
2 years. On Raw, anyway. So, but other than that, I mean... Weird night, man. It's weird. Weird night. I'm sitting here thinking people fucking tweeting that fucking Roman's hurt and somebody tweeting that Roman wasn't hurt. And Wrestling Inc. even said that he wasn't hurt. And I take that. So, but again, it wasn't an injury. So they were saying he was injured. So Wrestling Inc. really did say that, well, he's not injured. He was working inside of the ring. So, what were you going to say?
Answering what?
Okay. So, I don't know. It's one of those things. I can't... I don't think they're using Roman Reigns as a storyline. I think that's legit. I think they're using... the emotion of what tonight was, and it enhanced what Dean Ambrose just did.
Yeah.
I don't think the emotion, yes. Fuck yeah, Rushin Chu. So Rushin Chu said, seriously, heel JP and heel Dean as champs. JP says his balls, their chin, every point. So I don't mind a heel. I don't mind a turn as long as they aren't using, and I don't think they are, as long as they're using the emotion of tonight is fine with me because they've done it before. And I am not going to shit on WWE for doing that. I'm really not. That don't make sense to shit on WWE for doing that. Now, if they do the where Roman Reigns comes back the next fucking week and he, you know, essentially gets into an altercation with Dean Ambrose, then you know the whole fucking Roman Reigns thing was a work and fuck WWE. But I don't think they're going to do that. Yeah, what a weird fucking night.
Yeah.
As far as if I, this is probably one of the best Raws I've seen in a long time. It kept me engaged. Was it one of those Raws where fucking it gets, I was so enthralled that I didn't even talk? No. But it was one of those where I thoroughly enjoyed it. I thoroughly enjoyed this Raw. I did. If this could be a turning point for WWE, and it sucks that Roman Reigns has to be out of the picture for it, but it's a good thing. I think what they did tonight, they might have turned a corner, and I've said this before, but this has a different fucking feel to it. It really does. Truck, you're gonna have to watch it. You have to actually see the show in order to understand what I mean. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Bobbit, I know you went through a whirlwind of emotions at the beginning of the show, right? What did you think?
Just the show in general.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was a good show. Get well soon, Roman, and yeah.
Yeah, you can go there. I was gonna ask you with the beginning of the show with the whirlwind. We were all jaw dropped when it happened. You go back and watch the stream. I was jaw dropped. Nobody was expecting him to come out and say that he had what he had.
And then it's the second time fighting it. But I, just like you did, Bobbit, I made mention of why is he only in street clothes and not wearing his merchandise.
Yep. So that was interesting, and now we know why. So Johnny, I'm not gonna lie to you. Wasn't a good time for you to go watch it.
No, I'm starting to think it wasn't, but
hey, dude, I get it. I'm just saying. I mean, you never know. If they keep going down this path, Johnny did say if they start changing shit and start doing more, if I'm probably paraphrasing, but if they start doing the right shit, I'm paraphrasing, as a whole, he'll come back and he'll probably watch the product again. Am I right in that assumption? Okay.
Yeah.
In a sense, that's what he said. But if you want to know exactly what he said, go back and watch Wrestling Memories. If you want to catch the word for word thing. I do want to say that Wrestling Memories, I want to talk about that real quick before I get the fuck out of here. It was brought to my attention that I said after the 83 weeks, the WWE never lost to WCW. That is correct. That is true. My true intention was the WWE essentially won the war by on that fucking night.
Yep.
That was my intent with what I was trying to say. I'm sorry if I offended anybody by saying that fucking WCW never won again.
Yeah, fuck them.
Right? Totally agree. If you take out of context what is being said, that's fine. I apologize. I'll probably do it again just to piss people off because that's what I fucking do.
And you gotta remember, as Eric Bischoff says on 83 Weeks constantly, context is king.
There you go. So, yeah. With that being said, I'm going to get out of here. Johnny is going to do his stream. Please pop over there and check out his channel.
Remember, it's on Twitch.
We're actually going live as soon as the show ends.
Yep, and check him out and other stuff. There's there's more than just Johnny out there doing his thing, but let's build up some viewers for Johnny and some followers so that he can become, what did you call it? Affiliated? So that he can get affiliated. So he's completed 2 of the 4 tasks that need to be done with that. Let's get over there and support him. I would, but I have to work tomorrow. I might pop in and give him a view. But
I'll post it in the chat, guys, if you want to head on over there.
There you go.
So I'm gonna end the stream here, so y'all can go over there and check him out, or whatever you guys are gonna do, because I know there's other stuff going on. Y'all have a great night, and Roman, please get better, man. Get back, because I want to see.
Yes, definitely.
I want to see what you can truly do when you do come back. You're gonna be the most over fucking superstar WWE's ever fucking seen if that happens. I'm calling it now. Johnny said it, and I totally agree.
Yep.
So get well soon, brother, and come back. WWE needs you, believe it or not.
Okay. They need younger talent.
Yes. Bye, guys.